support, not 9-0. Did you read the stuff I sent?
I just did, yeah.
Yeah, that player's note that I put out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's giving you some background that you would have had like pre Timochin, so to speak.
Got it. All right, I need to start setting up screen captures. Let me make sure we're going here.
Oh shoot! Did I do that in the morning?
Okay.
Oh, I just lost you.
You lost me in
Roll20.
I'm
Now you're back. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with yours.
Why am I not getting... I mean, it's
Hey,
not
Kitus.
Hey there. I'm just trying to fire up video. So
Yeah.
we're doing video and audio on Discord, right?
Yep.
Right.
Oh.
Like usual. Yeah. Oh, look at that, Mike.
I just got a better arm so I can hang it.
Okay.
It's actually nice hanging because now it's not in my way of my hands.
Yeah.
But I may have to set. Let me see.
Yeah, Manel's on his way back, so he'll get in probably pretty close.
Mike, testing.
That's really good. And then obviously Bondi's always the wild card. But I did see he was on earlier. He was in the game and he was on earlier getting his character squared away. So I'm expecting him to be on time.
Ooh. I gotta start acting screen captures here. Just gonna leave it like that.
I think, how do I want to do this?
Ooh, I leveled up. We can talk about what we got at level 7, so we're aware what everybody has.
Yeah, we'll talk about that too.
I'm gonna get my AirPods and a glass of wine, etc. I'll be back.
Okay. By the way, I'm like 6 shots in, so
really,
you guys will have to catch up.
Okay.
Our neighbors came over. I got the coolest neighbors, and they were over, and like we were talking dinner, and the next thing I know, we're mixing like drinks, and they ended up staying over for leftover tacos. So
cool.
Oh shoot! We want not. Yep.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right.
So there will be one person over here somewhere.
That's the one. I need that.
And I'll just have to duplicate that one, I guess. Can't do it till everyone's here.
Yeah.
I made new graphics, so. I don't know why my little whoosh sound's not working.
Here, do you wanna do an audio test on the opening? Just to see if you hear it. 'Cause remember the trouble we had with that before?
Yeah, go ahead.
Here, let me pause this.
Don't hear it. It's not coming through the...
God dang. I can hear it coming through Kitus's. Dude, I don't know what to do. We had that problem before. Any thoughts?
No, I don't know why I'm not getting...
I mean, can you hear this one though?
Hang on a second.
Hold on.
Hang on a second.
I don't want that one.
Allow audio and video. Okay, now try it.
This is D&D
Nope.
Old School. Come and see what happens when some childhood...
Wait, did you hear the intro stuff? Like, this is coming across the screen you guys are loading it on.
I mean, I can hear you play. I can hear it coming over your speakers. Or if that's on Kitus' speakers, I can hear it.
Yeah, yeah, you won't hear it on my speaker, and Kitus is not green right now, so you're not hearing what's coming across right now from us. If you're hearing it through yours.
No, I can tell that that's an echo.
Is it?
That's an echo either. Kitus has got speakers on. Yeah.
Shit.
Let me refresh here.
Hold on. There, I maxed the volume. Still, yeah, now it's an echo coming across Kitus. I can see his greening out.
Yeah, hang on. All right, I got it now. I can hear the background music,
Okay, hold on. Let's
which
do
is
this.
pretty loud.
Okay, yeah, I turned it up. Hold on, hear this now. This is the intro.
D&D Old School.
Nope.
Come and see what happens when some childhood friends get together on the internet.
Why are you not?
No,
I know
the
Kitus
music
is
the
getting
music is gone now too. I'm
I got it.
gonna restart my browser.
I stopped the music.
Are you guys using
I heard it.
Chrome or Firefox?
Chrome.
Let me try Chrome.
Bondi, did you move?
He's in his kitchen.
Yeah.
He can't hear us.
No, we can't
I
hear
don't
us.
even. I don't think I even have Chrome.
Look at that
installed.
studious look on his face.
Oh, he's on a new computer, so he's got to get it working.
Yeah. Well, he was in the game earlier. So I'm gonna turn the intro screen music back on because I like it.
Mm-hmm. Now you're not getting music?
I'm switching browsers and I don't even have Chrome installed. So
I'm in Firefox just because that's what I normally use. I thought I'd try it.
Yeah. Yeah, Firefox put me upside down on my screen, so I quit using it.
You guys hear me?
Yeah, now we can.
Yes.
Can you hear us?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Can you hear the music in the background?
Nope. Because
Here,
I
hold
don't
on.
have roll, I don't have roll 20 yet.
Oh. Then yeah, you
Your
won't hear it.
mic sounds like you're talking across the room, so I don't know if you have anything closer to your mouth or not.
I'll move it over.
That's better.
Yep.
okay, let's see.
So you're on your work computer? Your new one?
Yeah.
Cool.
I had to buy a webcam.
Ah, look at that quality. It looks good.
Yeah.
Better than my
really good
shitty
quality.
Mac cam. MacBook laptop cam.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a cam. I don't like being restricted. I hate where the camera location on my laptop,
Yeah.
like, so
Yeah.
it's not looking up
Oh,
my nose.
shit.
Needs to be like that.
It's down by your
So-
keyboard?
Yeah, is that the dumbest place for a ever?
And what's the make of the laptop?
It's a Legion, but it's a shit.
Legion gaming laptop?
Lenovo. Yeah, it's a Lenovo.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Lenovo.
But it's
I
it's
got
their
the
gaming
music in
laptop, and It's
Chrome.
pretty good.
Play the intro again.
All right. Stop the music. Do the intro. It's playing.
Yeah, I got it. I'll just have
Awesome.
to use Chrome. This
All right. So we're just waiting on Manel.
Oh, I got music.
I gotta start setting up frickin' video boxes here. And I can't do it because not everyone's logged in. Damn it.
Wait, I'm an elk. So I did mod your character sheets quite a bit. So you're probably, if you've noticed, there's a lot of new cells in your character sheets.
Really?
Yeah, when we're running this dungeon, you guys are going to be tracking consumables a lot more than we've done in the past.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
I'm not just carrying everything.
Nope. Manel's already encumbered. So.
I was gonna say Manel's backpack probably looks like he just went to the fucking flea market.
Yeah, you guys, honestly, for
Like-
that list of stuff you guys have, you're like all encumbered right now. But we're not going to do encumbrance yet. We're going to wait. So, I'm not going to add encumbrance to what's about to hit you. And like this whole dungeon is to take you from level 1 to 10. So when you guys are coming in at 7, so it's easy enough to like muscle up some of the encounters, and like a lot of the encounters early on anyway are more along the lines of interaction than anything else. So it should work out. But the coolest thing about this is it's such an open realm that it's not a dungeon crawl. Although there's multiple dungeon crawls in it, if that makes any sense. And there's like puzzles and there's riddles and all that kind of stuff when you get in. So you've really got to think through this one.
Would you be
Make
able
it
to
out alive.
turn the music down just a hair?
Yep.
It is a little bit loud.
The music, should I do the master audio or?
No, I think you can turn down an individual track. I don't know.
I can, but the track is only at a third.
Well, turn it to a quarter.
Well, I know.
Less than a third.
Or turn it
That's
up when
good.
we officially start.
That's
Yeah, go in the macros, which is the dots in the bars. You should have macros in there. Yeah, this thing is insane with preloaded macros. I can't even. It's ridiculous, and there's some stuff in here I haven't even figured out yet.
Nato's gone.
No, I'm here.
I know he keeps dropping out of the roll 20 though. I don't know what's going
Yeah.
on there.
There's like a exclamation mark over your face.
Over my face.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Bondi, eliminate, like, you're not transferring, you're not receiving or sending any video or anything out of roll 20.
Oh yeah, right. Let me do that.
I just rolled a dice. Did you get it? Let me change that setting to
I heard the roll, but I didn't see it.
But wait, how do I get those shortcuts back again? You said click the dots next to the something.
Yeah, so in
I'm
roll
looking
20,
at all my spells. Uh-huh.
Okay, no, go to roll 20 in the sidebar
Oh, okay.
and see the icons across the top. There's one where there's like 3 dots with a bar next to each dot. It's next to the music note. Okay, saw the dice that time. I don't know how to explain that any better. Sorry.
rolling my hit points.
The icons that I see are an arrow, a paintbrush, a magnifying glass,
No, not on the
measuring
left.
tape.
All the way
Okay.
over to the right. The right sidebar.
Oh, the 3
At the
dots
top.
there.
Yeah,
Gotcha. All right, macros.
those
All
are your
right.
macros. So if you've got any, they're there. If
Gotcha.
they're still there,
I
they're
do
there. If
not.
okay, then you're gonna.
So I have to
You'll-
click on show macro quick bar. Okay, cool. And then I got to add, I guess.
Yeah, you'll have to add the macros back in. So you'll probably have to
You
rewrite
should.
them.
You actually should be able to go to your character sheet.
Yeah, my
they
spells. I just want my canned spells.
Yeah.
And under
drag 'em in, you think?
spells, you should be able to drag them to the bottom of the screen. It'll put them in the macro bar. Like take Eldritch Blast and drag it to the bottom of the screen. And it should add it to the macro bar.
Are you on the core screen or on the spells? I guess I could try
Spells. Spells.
Okay, I'm in spells. So if
So,
I want Eldritch
like,
Blast, I
just click and drag it to the bottom of the screen. It should put it in the macro bar if I remember correctly.
yeah, it's not for some reason. Maybe we'll have to Google it.
You have the macro bar enabled.
The show macro quick bar.
Yeah, make sure
is
that's
checked.
enabled.
Yep, and that moved all your icons up, so that's a good thing.
And now you should be able to click and drag stuff down there. Basically, anything you can click on in the character sheet, you should be able to drag to the macro bar.
Let me try it from the core sheet. It's not working from the spell sheet.
Do you have it popped out? Let me do something. I'm in your character sheet real quick.
Yeah, so Bondi and Kitus, did you guys get a chance to read the notes from the Black Staff?
Nope.
Go into the handouts.
Einar character sheet. Like
I
can drag
from the
initiative.
Still trying to rearrange all my windows.
Why is it not working?
Yeah, I wonder if they changed something.
There's Notto.
Is there a setting I need, Notto, on the game?
Add to... Oh! It comes up on the bottom of the character sheet. A little thing says add to quick macro bar. So when you click and drag it... Yeah. So you got your character sheet open, Kitus?
Yeah.
Anything that's clickable, drag it to the bottom of the character sheet and you'll see a gray thing come up says add to macro quick bar at the bottom of the character sheet.
Oh, I see it. Yep. Okay.
That is new. That's different.
Yeah, and I definitely want to go over the character sheets because there's, like I said, I did a lot of changes to your character sheets.
But now I must have to rename it because it just got a crazy name.
Yeah.
So that's going to be in macros probably, or I wonder where I rename it.
You just click on it down, right click on it down there.
Okay. Oh yeah.
And so I got like my initiative down there. And my dwarven thrower.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely need Eldritch Blast. That's my bread and butter.
The only thing is now I may have screwed up
not
the map screen.
I upgraded your dwarven thrower. I upgraded your dwarven thrower to act like it's supposed to. So when you hit your dwarven thrower, there's a couple of things that happen. So initially, where is it? Oh, wait, I'm looking at Garen and I need Einar.
What in the hell? This is jacked up.
No, it's actually functioning like it should. Hold on.
No, I'm talking about on my end here. Something I'm looking at.
So, yeah. So when you throw your dwarven, so what is it? When like on a regular attack, it's +3 attack and damage. When you throw it, it's an additional 1 die 8.
Right.
The only difference is if you're attacking a giant, you're gonna have to throw another 1 die 8. So it's set that it's like it's always set that it's gonna throw 2 die 8 for damage, because like it's 1 die 8 if you're like, or is it 2 die 8 if you're smashing somebody? No, it's 1 die 8 if you're attacking. Like just like if you're hitting somebody as a melee weapon, but if you throw it, it's 2 die 8. So every time you attack, it's gonna roll 2 die 8 when you attack. So like
you can explain that to me later when I'm not distracted with technical issues.
Okay. Click and drag to roll. What?
Okay, so let me go to the zoom screen.
What the hell?
And I have to add a display capture.
There we go. Probably.
You're using Zoom?
Add new source instead. No, I'm using Streamlabs OBS to capture and stream and record.
So, like, I don't know if you can see what I just threw, but
We want this display. Okay.
the fuck did I roll there?
I have to create the 5
Jesus
display captures that
Yeah,
are
I'm
our
gonna-
video boxes. And I can't
I'm
do
gonna-
it until there's 5 people in the chat
Yeah.
because I can't
Are you
size
sure
them.
that
Manel.
Manel's
So,
like
Guys,
video
look
is
at
even gonna
look at the
work?
roll I just did for Nato. Okay. So
All I
that's
see is
one. That's one attack with his hammer. That's a 13. His hammer ends up being a plus 10.
Manel says he's pulling in. It'll be 5 minutes.
Damage on that one hit, and that's a. If he were to throw that, that's a 20 points of damage on one hit with his hammer, and he gets 2 attacks per round. Unless he's raging, don't you get 3 when you rage?
I don't remember.
So,
Dude, I'm raging.
so
I get 2 attacks. I think it just doubles whatever I can do in one.
Totally raging.
but
See, I can only do that so many times a day. That's the
As
thing.
opposed to roiding.
So that's gonna your rage comes into play on your character sheet, and I'll get into that because you're actually gonna have. I put in these global modifiers,
Okay.
and they're like really easy to add. So like I have your rage damage is already in there. So all you have to do is anytime you rage, you just check that box, and you're good to go.
That's on
So
my
I
character
just-
sheet.
Yeah, I
There's
just
a-
checked your rage. So let me make it a public roll, and I'll roll this. Why does it keep doing that? So, and you can see your rage automatically comes in just by clicking the box in
Yeah.
your global damage modifier.
Yeah. It's pretty sweet, bro.
So, but everybody's set up that way.
Now I
So
gotta
if
fix
you-
the map screen. Damn it!
If you happen to, if you like when you get into this, if you happen to engage with an NPC, you can give you bless or something like that. You can
Oh
upgrade.
my god.
You can upgrade your stuff by either your global attack modifier, damage modifier, armor class modifier,
Oh, look at that.
skill modifier. All of those can be upgraded, and there's even a saving throw modifier. So
I think that works right there.
everybody's got one. Yeah, everybody's got one. Everybody wants some. I'm gonna clear the chat log.
So when Manel's here, you can,
I'll go through it all again.
yeah, to explain to us what you. We can all look at our sheet and you can tell us what you added, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
Exhaustion.
Yeah, we're all
level.
distracted. We're not paying attention.
Yes.
Like now.
Did you-
Exhaustion plays into this dungeon.
Uh,
Oh my! Why my little whoosh sound isn't playing when I do the
In our-
screen transition? I
Tonight-
downloaded Adobe After Effects for the 7-day free trial and made a couple of transitions with alphas and everything. And
Tonight
it looks
you guys
good,
are
but
gonna-
the sound's not working.
Ugh. You'll experience like all these new ads tonight. So we'll figure out how to play with these new ads.
you want a cracked version of that, Nato?
Sure.
All right, I'll send it to you.
All right.
And the 3 pages.
Because I mean, there's no way I'm paying for it for what I do.
It's so dumb.
Yeah. I might use it, you know, once a month or something to do a transition. You can see the transition I made in
Uh-oh, who's that?
No.
Sorry.
I sent it in Telegram. It's got the transitions between the scenes. Okay, now hopefully this is the order we're in every time. It's usually pretty good about that.
Are you going to stream this?
Yeah, I'm streaming right now.
Excellent.
I like to stream because I got Streamlabs lets me stream to
It's a little.
multiple sources, so it's going to Twitch and YouTube, and so there's a recording of it in both places.
Wow.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna
I need to
try.
rename that one.
what just happened.
Okay, now let me duplicate. Can I duplicate that? Copy and
Can't move that, so
paste.
I'm gonna move this.
Now the thing is it gonna let me resize this? Oh yeah.
There. That's
Oh yeah. I gotta make sure I got everyone in the right box. FAP goes here. FAP. Garnon goes here. Okay. And let me rename that.
Oh shoot.
Kaitus. Done.
Manila.
Oh, it's freaking.
I gotta get a cutscene.
Oh, Nell's quiet.
Nah, just let it keep going. See what
Yeah,
happens.
let it keep going, man. Just like I was telling an 8-year-old tonight. You be you.
Okay, so now I've got to change this one to who's up here.
Really
Manel, you're super quiet.
Can you hear
I
me
might
at
have to-
all?
Yeah, we can
well,
hear
You
you,
can,
but
but turn
you're
your
really
volume up a
quiet.
little bit.
All right,
Or-
let me
Your output volume.
work on that.
Let me turn up his.
Victor.
wait, I'm already in. I'm like trying to open it. See if I can turn up his volume. Yeah, I'm gonna put you up to 200%. Talk now.
Test, 1, 2, 3.
Still
Yeah,
pretty
that's
soft.
a lot louder.
Yeah.
You're soft, but you're louder on mine. I just
I
put you up
will-
to 200%. I think the music needs to be louder.
Where is the? Hey, I'm recording. Damn it!
I
It's
know you're
just
recording. That's not
perfect.
too loud. Is it too loud?
No, it's just right.
It's good.
Okay, now that's
me.
louder.
Okay, hold on.
What the fuck?
It was just right before you started jacking with it. That's too loud.
Okay, how about there? I just
that's-
moved it down.
That's good.
Burning my ears out.
That was down a little bit.
Yeah.
Dude, it's way too freaking loud.
Are you serious?
Can't you adjust your roll 20 volume? I mean, unless there's other stuff we need to hear.
But I
guess,
don't.
right?
That's what I mean. If I do that, then we
Yeah.
go to play the intro and you can barely hear it.
Wait, okay. Did that make it louder for you guys?
It's
The
loud
music?
right now. Like it's like.
Wait,
We
okay.
can turn it up, and then Nato can turn his down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Am I
let me
any
do
louder?
this. Let me do this.
I don't want to turn my
Yeah, you're
master
louder.
volume down because then
'Cause
sound
it's gonna
effects
mess-
and
yeah.
the intro screws it up.
Okay, hold on.
So that's
hold on,
background music. We just need to.
Yeah.
We just need to be barely hearing it.
Oh shoot!
I
it just
can't hear
ended
that.
Again. Well, it just ended again. So hold on. Okay, how's that?
That's perfect.
Okay, because my master volume does not control your volume. It only controls mine.
Correct.
So I maxed my master volume. So now you guys, so that works better. Okay, so all right. So I want to do a few things before we begin, or do you guys want to start and then start recording, Otto? It's up to you.
We're
'Cause there's a
already.
lot of
We've been
stuff-
streaming this whole time.
All right.
Activating.
Then let's go. So I want you guys to go ahead and open your character sheets. So I'm going to use Nato's as an example. So Nato, I'm in your character sheet. So
Okay,
don't bounce
just
it around.
just be advised. I'm probably not going to catch anything you're saying because I'm still
Why?
setting up the stream.
Oh. All right, I'll give you a minute.
No, just go and.
Let's talk about what we added, and then you can do that.
Yeah,
Let's
tell
talk
them
about what we
all
added with
the
level
other stuff.
7. It's exciting.
Well, I want to
More
talk
powerful.
about yes, I want to talk about what I
exciting.
did to your character sheets and what you guys
Okay,
need to
this
do
is
because
kinda
there's
cool.
a significant level of management on your behalf that you guys are going to have to do this session. So not just tonight, but like for the next
I'm going to need some paper.
6 to 8
No.
months. No, you're gonna get
No,
the
it's
hang
paper.
of it. Don't write anything
All right.
down because there's a lot coming at you, and we'll just pick it up as we go. So, first of all, if you guys look just below your hit dice, there is now exhaustion level. Okay, we're gonna be tracking rations and water, and we're also gonna be tracking exhaustion. So if you guys get exhausted, there are things that will affect you. I don't expect anybody to go into the phase 6. But what happens is if you reach exhaustion level 1, it's disadvantage on ability checks. Exhaustion
Where's
level 2, It's just below your look right below your hit
Right.
dice. You
Center
should have
column.
exhaustion level. Center
I don't-
column.
I
You don't
don't
have
know.
yours?
No.
Hold
On the core sheet.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Hold on.
Below my hit dice is my weapons.
All right, hold on.
I
Give it
have
a second.
exhaustion level.
Yeah, give it a second. I'll fix that. Give me a second.
Okay.
It's the wrong one. Thought I got all you guys, but apparently I missed.
Okay. I don't need to be exhausted.
Yeah, we can just bypass that whole mechanic.
No.
Why not, dude? It's too hard. I'm just thinking about you. You're the DM. You have to run the game.
Oh, I know. And
I don't want you
I
to
have
to
to
do
do
anything
this.
complicated.
I have to do this. So, okay, Manel, look now.
All right. Go back.
Refresh it. Close it and reopen it. You should have it.
Oh, it's there. I see it.
Okay,
That's-
that screen looks good. Now I got to set up the other one.
Okay, so exhaustion level. So
Copy.
there's basically you're probably going to be dealing with the first 4 levels. I don't expect anybody to go any further than that,
Paste.
although there are 2 more. 6 being death, but 1 is disadvantage on ability checks, 2 is speed is halved, 3 is disadvantage on attack and saves, and 4 is remaining hit points are halved.
Okay,
I
now,
can't
is
be
that
killed.
table
Did I
somewhere?
tell you that?
What's that?
My new character is immortal.
Okay.
Do we have that somewhere? Is it in the player's handbook? That list? One,
It
two-
is. It is. Exhaustion is covered in the player's handbook.
All right. I'll go dig that out.
So, but because you guys are gonna start exhausted when we
What?
start tonight. Yeah. Well, it depends. It depends. So you're gonna make a Constitution save,
This whole thing
and
is a
depending
setup.
upon your save, will dictate which one you're gonna end up being exhausted to.
It's a setup.
But I'm gonna get you there, so don't worry about it. Yeah, it's a total setup for the first night, but there's reasons behind it. So if you scroll down, if you look over to the left, you should see underneath Strength, Dexterity, Constitution, your global save modifier.
Yeah.
Do you guys see
Yes.
that, the global save? So if somebody gives you like bless or something like that, you would add that, and you can see if you click on the plus, bless is already in there because that's like the number one thing people get. So you would click that block, and then you probably have to type it in because it's the way it's done. But anyway, you would end up, you would have that, and then what that does is anytime you roll a save, it automatically rolls those extra dice because we were constantly missing that kind of stuff. And in this kind of dungeon, we don't want to continually miss that stuff because it's really going to screw things up. So I added the global modifiers to your save, to your attack, to your damage, to your skills,
We're
and
jamming.
to your armor class.
Dang it.
Cool.
Everything's
Hot
good to
in
go.
here.
So like everything's going to be in there. All right. And I'll like when we get to the point where that happens, if that happens, then I'll remind you how to update it.
And then what happens?
Every time you roll, it's automatically going to roll for you.
Nice.
That's why, like, if you look, I mean, you guys aren't in Einar's, but Einar already has his rage damage. So all Nato has to do is go in and click that every time he
Rage.
rages, and it automatically updates it,
Like
and he
Fury,
can roll and not have to
yeah?
hit anything else. So also, if you look under, I don't know what those things are called, like personality traits, ideals, bonds, flaws, and then you go into your equipment. Okay, you should notice in your equipment you have water skins, rations, and insect repellent.
Oh my God. Insect repellent.
Yep.
Yeah, you need it. So
I
you
have
run out of insect
zero-
repellent, you're like rolling saves for disease every single day.
Nice.
So
Why are we even vacationing here at all?
Yeah. Can we
Like-
go somewhere a little more tame?
So
God.
also like for anybody that's got bolts, so Kitus, Bondi, and
Bondi.
Manel, you guys are already set with the number of bolts or arrows that you have in your current quiver.
You put that in there? That you set that?
You got 12. You got 12,
You
and I think
bugger.
Bondi and Kitus both have 10 bolts.
Nice.
Okay, that's
What
where you guys
about-
ended up.
What
went-
about rations? I don't have any rations.
You guys are out of rations and you're out of water.
I,
What?
I
You have
went
no
geese
rations
hunting.
and no water. So
Okay, we need to
remember,
go kill a
after you left to motion, okay, you still had to trek like 2 weeks through a jungle. Okay, So that brings us to our next point. So what I need you guys to do is I need you all to roll 2 of your hit dice and subtract it from your hit points.
Oh, a pair of ones. Snake eyes, man.
All right, roll our hit dice.
My hit
Roll
dice
2 of your
is
hit dice and subtract it from your hit
6, I
points.
Shit. What are my
What are we
hit dice?
clicking on?
I think I'm
We're
1d12.
just clicking on hit dice.
I'm
Yeah, I think
8.
if you just click on hit dice, it'll
Oh,
roll.
come on. Oh, well, all right.
That's
Oh,
1.
Ow.
So I subtract 9.
That's
That was
2.
2. Yeah. You subtract 9.
And I subtract 12.
20.
No, I rolled or 13. A 3.
A 6 and a 14.
Yeah, but that
Did
looks,
I?
it added his constitution.
It does. That's what I wanted you guys to do.
Oh, I didn't do that. I just
So
rolled
subtract how
2d10.
much?
That's why I wanted you to roll your hit dice.
I
How
just
much
clicked
do I-
hit dice, and mine did it. 6,
I didn't.
9, and 4.
I
I lost
rolled
20.
2d8.
You lost 20.
This is a
Titus
fun
lost
way.
We'll
13.
take 'em out.
This is
All
a
right,
fun
let me
way to start.
re-roll.
Yeah, it is.
1.
It is for me.
Okay, so that's my first one.
And this is all about me today.
Damn
That's
it,
my
man.
second one. So 5.
Dude. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. 16.
I'll take it.
What a way to start.
So I'm at 40.
When Nell rolls perfect 10.
Ooh.
16 off of 6.
Okay, now. So the next thing you will do is you are going to roll a constitution save of 15 or greater. And if you do not get your constitution save, let me know.
Can we have some
Okay.
context for why we have to? What's
You've
going
been
on?
you've been trekking through
trudging
the
through the
jungle
jungle.
for 2 weeks. Okay?
Are we still in the jungle right now, or are we back at
Yes,
civilization?
you are. You're almost. I'm gonna set the stage, but this is like getting you right there.
Are we
Let's
back
just
at
go.
Constitution?
civilization?
Yeah, Constitution. So Manel, now roll of die 4. This
A
is your
const-
level of exhaustion.
Constitution save.
All right.
You gotta
So
be
Garen
I'm
saved.
good.
Constitute. I rolled
Okay.
a die
Not
4.
saved.
All right.
Why did
Bondi
I
did.
die
Exhaustion
4?
level
Bondi
of
saved.
2.
Okay, Manel. So you're a 3. So in your Constitution modifier, I mean in your exhaustion modifier,
Make it 3.
you're gonna make it 3.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Can't we just
You-
rest until he's not
You
exhausted?
have-
No, because you guys, you're coming into the
So what is
village.
3 again? Sorry.
It actually
3
puts it in
is
there. If you click it,
disadvantage on
it is.
attacks and saves.
Click it,
and
it'll
he's-
tell you.
Freaking
And you're not
masochist.
encumbered though, okay? The encumberment thing isn't working for you because you've got weight for stuff that's empty. So you're not encumbered even though you're it says encumbered on your character sheet, you are not encumbered. Okay?
You're blowing this
His
up.
speed
bro.
is also halved.
But your speed is halved anyway, so it really
Great.
doesn't matter
Come on.
because your speed is 15.
It's like an episode of Walking Dead.
I just need to outrun you.
That's right.
That's right.
Okay?
Manel's too
Hey,
slow.
We're
Leave
not
him
taking
behind.
Dawson with us, are we?
Just
Dawson?
wait. Wait.
Yeah, Dawson.
That guy's a
So-
dick.
So
Speak for yourself, man.
saved your life a couple of times.
Yeah, he
So-
laid hands
I
on
don't
you.
care. I
Come
don't
on.
like him. I don't like that dude.
So basically, you've been trekking through the jungle for like the last 2 weeks. Okay.
Wait, we gotta play the intro.
Oh, should we do the
We don't
intro?
start
should do the
until we
intro.
play the intro.
Okay, let's go
Oh,
back
yeah,
to
great.
let's go back
Yeah,
to
we're not
the
officially
zoomed
playing.
background. We are officially beginning the next adventure of D&D Old School.
On 3. 1, 2.
This is D&D Old School. Come and see what happens when some childhood friends get together on the internet to play a little Dungeons and Dragons. We've been on a brief hiatus from the game since around 1987, but now we're reconnecting for a little old school D&D.
Yeah, buddy. This is some high-speed production value now. You guys need to be thanking me for this.
We are.
Can't wait to
So,
watch it. I can't wait to watch it.
Open
so
the stream on your phone.
you've spent the last 2 weeks trekking through the jungle. So your and surprisingly, the number of encounters you had on your way back greatly exceeded the number of encounters you had on your way out. So
Huh.
your nights were disturbed. You never really got a good night's rest. One more thing I forgot to tell you guys is each Kaitis,
Einar lost a limb.
you are down to 2 spells. So figure out which 2 spells you have left. And Manel and Bondi are down to 1. So just pick whatever spell it is you want to keep.
How many rage
And
charges do I have?
Everything else are gone. So I don't care which ones you pick. It's totally up to you. But you only
Okay,
have
well,
two
I use slots, so I have access to anything, but I use slots. So it would make more sense that I have like 1 less slot or something, because I only have 2.
You only have 2 slots?
Yeah. And then, then I have all the invocations, so like the Eldritch Blast and stuff. So you could say I'm out of slots, and then I can't use my
you're
powerful
out of slots,
spells.
but you have all of your cantrips. Same thing with Bondi. I think you have cantrips, so you still have. Like if you have cantrips, you have them all. But definitely Bondi's out of. I mean, Kaitis is out of spells. Manel, you're
only
down.
have 2 spells.
Okay, so you're down to 1 spell. Manel, you're down to 1 spell.
Gotcha.
Okay.
1 slot.
Because you've been it's been constant combat all the way back.
Right.
Okay.
With what kind of
Undead, dinosaurs.
It is the Walking Dead.
Velociraptors, that kind of stuff. So, and like you guys are literally approaching the. You're like really getting back close to the fishing village, and on your return, you begin to hear the sounds of battle in front of you. You know, you can hear this. You can literally hear the sounds of armor and everything else sewing. And as you approach closer, you notice that much of the undergrowth around the village, as you're coming out of the jungle towards the village, has been trampled by what looks like an army. So what you begin to do is you begin to work your way to the north. So as you're coming in, the way the village is it's a north-south village along the waterline. And you guys were coming in straight. So you're working your way south to come in from the back side of the village. Okay. So, and then as you begin to get closer to the tree line, Fap notices what appears to be a number of wights and specters who are hanging out in the shadows. Okay. Obviously they won't go out into the direct sunlight, but as dark as the jungle is, they can hang out in the jungle and still be in darkness. So they're in very dark areas, and Fap can see 120 feet. So he's the one who notices it and says, hey, there's whites. Yeah, there's whites and specters in the darkness, and we're making our way around. So you guys are working your way around.
Approximately what time of day is it?
Yeah.
It's almost high noon.
Okay.
So it's about midday. Okay.
I wouldn't be able to see though. I'm just putting
No,
it out
you're
there.
in the heavy darkness as well. You're in the heavy dark. I mean, you're in a very dark, like overcast. It's like it's perpetual darkness underneath the trees. Okay. It's the type of jungle it is. I mean, it's a canopied forest, so you guys are in constant darkness. Not like heavy darkness, but it's dark enough where it doesn't interfere with your sight. So that brings us to
oh no.
It's like really loud, isn't it?
That's okay.
Pretty loud.
Okay, so you guys are working your way to the south side of the village.
Is that Dawson?
Yes, he is still with your party.
Son of a...
He's
Red
not
shirt.
dead. Okay. So you can see now that you're in the village, you can see that like things are on fire. You can hear combat going. You really don't know what's going on. And all of a sudden, you hear a scream to the north of you around the building. And off in the distance, if you can see, and I'm pretty sure you can see the soldiers that are standing at a distance of about 30 yards out, 30 feet, 40 feet out in front of you.
Oh, yeah.
So now it's up
See
to
them over there.
Yep.
They're over there off to the right. I see bad
Where's
guys.
Michonne?
I'm more of a Maggie guy myself. I'm all for Maggie.
She comes back in season 10.
I heard that the new seasons are good. Sorry to sidetrack, but I might pick it up at like 9.
All right, well, let's get over there, guys.
So you're going to start. Remember, one of your party is at half speed. You can only move 15 feet.
That's okay. Don't worry about me.
And the scream.
So
the
level
scream
7, we got to say what we can do that's new at level 7, so we know what everybody's got.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So what has everybody got new? We can start there real quick. Sorry.
I just get more damage on sneak attack, and that's it.
Yeah.
More damage on sneak attack. That's good.
I didn't add anything significant, I don't think.
Yeah, and Bondi, I added that sneak attack. That's your global. It's one of your global modifiers. It's in your.
By
it's already
7th
there.
level, your instincts are so honed that you have advantage on initiative rolls. Additionally, if you are surprised at the beginning of combat and aren't incapacitated, you can act normally on your first turn, but only if you enter rage before doing that. So I got that feral instinct. That was the thing I picked up.
Okay.
Advantage on initiative rolls, so I get to roll advantage.
That's amazing.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, and remember, you guys heard a scream around the side of the building, and you've got the soldiers to the front. You can see, remember there was a ship that was coming to pick you up? It's in the harbor at the dock, and you can see people flooding onto actually 2 ships with a 3rd ship out in the harbor. Okay?
What's
out
in here?
off the coast.
Tomatoes? That tomatoes? Fop, are you in a spot where you can see up north there and see maybe where that scream's coming from?
Yeah, it's this gigantic thing that looks like, I don't know what it is. I'm gonna zoom in. It's a big monster. And don't know what it is, but it's over there. Alden,
I see it too.
What am I seeing here?
Okay. Whatever that is starting to move towards you.
Oh, great.
I am going to position myself in front of Fop. Can I move that far?
Yeah. You're still fine. You're not.
Okay. And
Honestly,
I'm gonna,
Manel's the only one that's at a disadvantage.
I'm going to
The rest of you are
brace
still
myself and rage.
Okay.
I'm gonna enter rage. So I'll subtract one of my charges.
Okay, and at this point,
Now, do I
I'm
have
moving
all
all
my
those
rage
so I can
charge?
see
I have
too.
4 rage charges a day. Did I lose any of those? Like those guys lost spells?
you lost. Let's just say you lost 1 because we're only
Okay.
midday.
All right, so that would bring me down to 2 out of 4. Okay, and I'm just gonna try to eyeball those guys and see what I see.
Okay. So I mean, whatever you tell me what you see. So there's like this giant 4-armed, and it's a giant size 4-armed gorilla that appears to be undead. And
my
from the
God.
looks of it, you can see what appear to be 2 ghouls monging on 2 of the soldiers that they were able to take out quickly. And then there's a woman that's running off to the right, and 2 skeletons are in pursuit of the woman running to the right. The 2 ghouls are just monging on their current kills, but you've got this zombie gorilla, a very large dog, and this weird bearded guy.
Okay, what is the closest target to me?
So now we're gonna roll initiative.
Done. And I get to roll advantage.
Hold on.
So I don't know if this is automatically going to do it. Oh yeah, it does. Look at that. And I rolled a 5. A 5 and a 1. Wait a minute, I didn't select my token, so that doesn't count.
Oh, I didn't either. Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
count.
select your tokens. I want you to select your tokens. I'm okay with
Public roll.
Alright, yeah.
15.14. What the hell's that? We're doing
It's a
decimals in
dexterity.
initiative now?
that. It's a dexterity modifier.
So
I got you.
Do I have a disadvantage on initiative rolls?
Let me refill my beverage.
I believe so.
All right, so I got to roll it again. So I rolled a 20.
No, if it's not doing it for you, Manel, don't roll it again.
Okay. All right. Well, I wasted a 20. then.
Manel.
Just wasted a crit.
Yep. Okay. Way it's gonna go.
Okay, has everybody rolled initiative? I got Fap. I got
You got me
Einar,
in there twice.
Manel, and Garnon.
How do we have decimal places?
It's a dexterity modifier. So if 2 of you roll the same number, or if you roll the same number as a monster, you're getting
Breaks
your
the tie.
modifier. Yeah, it'll break the tie. It's a tiebreaker. Wait, why did that not?
Actually, I'm good. It only took my first roll.
Why is it not sorting the way it's supposed
Is
to?
anybody dead? All right, let's
Because
stick the turn order where it
I'll
can
tell you
be
why. I'll tell you why. No, I can't.
Okay.
Oh, right.
No, it did. It did. I was doing something else. We're good. It's hitting the wrong button. So, Manel, you are first up.
So, I guess all I can. It's okay. So, you guys don't depend on me. I have disadvantage for everything.
So here, before we get into
You got
this,
range. You got ranged.
I know.
capability,
I'm just
man.
gonna move up a little bit further.
I just gave you guys. So there's the gorilla and zombie.
That's attractive.
Wait.
Okay. So there's
Yep.
one.
Move
Hold
up.
on. These are the three that you're in combat with right now. I don't have a handout for the other one.
Gorilla zombie.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna attack one of the zombies with the longbow. That's all I can do. At disadvantage.
There it is.
So are these guys over here, right? Or east?
Yep.
Or are these? All right.
So you would have to. Yeah, I think you've moved out where you're clear to shoot.
Yeah. All right. I gotta go back and look at my character sheet. So I'm going to use my Slayer Prey that comes on. I'll target whoever I'm targeting. My bonus action, so it's additional damage. And I'm going to fire the first bolt. See, it doesn't give me the disadvantage. Public
It's not roll advantage.
Oh wait, it'll roll bolt. So it's 16.
Okay. So that's a hit.
And let's see.
You're hitting. You're trying for the zombie, right?
Yes. Damage is not half, so damage is still intact.
Yep.
Plus, I get my Slayer's Prey. So this is the additional since I targeted him.
Yeah.
3. And I'm going to fire the second arrow.
Okay.
Another 16.
And another hit.
Another hit for 11.
So
Slayer
what
Prey.
is that total? 23.
Yes. Okay, let me go reduce 2 arrows.
Okay, considering this guy is undead, he kind of like dunk dunk gets the 2 hits, and then he's like lumbering and he's working his way back down. He's moving towards you again.
Okay, guys.
So that's Manel's turn. So next, we have this guy who, like, immediately. Hold on a second. Trying to figure out how that works. So what I'm going to do is roll percentile dice. Give me a second. Trying to do something. When you roll percentile dice, do you just have to hit the dice, or do you hit the 2?
I think it'll roll 2. Yeah, D1. You roll D100, and it'll roll both.
2 D100 it did.
Yeah, hold on, let me do that again. That's what I needed to do. And you see a second one that looks just like the first pops up next to the gorilla and zombie. Now it's the gorilla and zombie's move.
Oh.
So how do we do this again? what's the measure thing? God dang it.
Ruler
The ruler.
on the left hand side, fourth one down.
No snapping.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Gorilla and Zombie, like, moves in and engages with Einar. So
All right.
That's the one
we
I
got,
shot to start with.
What's that?
That's the one I shot to start with.
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
5 attacks.
Holy moly.
So it's a multi-attack. So we do claw, 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 and bite.
Good God. Jeez.
So a 10, 19, 18, 11, and a 7.
Attacking who?
Attacking Einar. And Einar, what's your armor class? Isn't it 20? So yeah, all 5
yes.
attacks miss.
Wow. And a 1. So he bit himself?
What
So
the hell are you?
let's see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 freaking 20-sided dice? What are you doing
Well,
over
I
there,
don't-
buddy?
No, it's
You're
advantage
cheating.
and disadvantage.
Ah,
That's why you saw so many dice. But I'm rolling. It's the
he doesn't
The
have
one to the
advantage though, right?
no, but I've got it on auto roll for advantage.
Gotcha.
So he misses with all 5, and because he's undead, he like doesn't really. He didn't really do anything with his missed bite. It just was a miss. I need a. Let's do this. Hold on a second. So actually, in
He
his
fumbles and
lurch,
2 of his arms fall off.
it was a lurch to bite you. So he is now laying prone on the ground next to you.
That should
Okay.
give me an advantage.
That gives you advantage on the next attack. Okay, so
So-
next is Fat.
Okay, I'm looking around really fast. Does it look like the boats can accommodate all these people, or is this like a Titanic situation?
You're seeing there's 2 boats at the end of the docks. So and both of them are loading on people.
Like, do they have enough room for everybody?
Well, you've got a deck of a ship, so yeah, there's plenty of room to hold this. You've got 2 ships that are large enough to pretty much hold everybody. It's
We gotta get
basically
people
1
on the
galleon and
ships.
2 swifts.
Okay. If I like try to jump over here in these like boxes and hide, is that one move and can I still attack?
Yeah, you can still attack from cover. You're just basically
Okay,
jumping
should
into cover.
Should I roll for stealth to see if I hide or not?
Well, they're kind of watching you, so it's kind of hard for you to hide when you've got 2 sets of eyes watching you.
That would be your action too, is to try to hide, I guess.
Yeah.
If you're trying to hide you know what I mean? If you're trying to hide, I think that would be your action.
I mean, you can
Well, I
duck
get a
down.
sneak attack anyway.
No, I know, you
because
get a sneak
of
attack, but I
Einar
think
being
going to,
there.
I think with Almond's right, I think you're going to cover. That's
Yeah.
just movement. I think
Yeah,
that's
you're
okay.
going into
Okay.
cover.
So that's what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna sneak attack this giant gorilla thing
Right.
Okay.
with the hand crossbow. He's totally preoccupied with Nato right now.
Yep.
Well, it's a
And you hit
14.
a 14. That's a hit.
19 damage.
Nice.
See, that was enough. Oh man, give me that. You said 19 damage.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so Nato's just standing over this thing, and he like, bam, hits it once, and bam, just knocks its head clean off, and the thing doesn't move again.
Cool.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Let's do that.
So I can hide
And
that
then-
picture.
Next, we got Garnon.
You said there was a bearded guy. Is it this guy right here?
Yep.
He looks like he's in charge.
He looks important.
Yeah, I'm going to hit him with the chill touch.
Okay, hold on a second. I forgot Dawson's still in your party. Hold on.
Yeah.
It's awesome. He's like Newman. Dawson.
I don't know why you hate this guy so much. Oh shoot.
My character hates him. I like him.
All right, I'll figure it out. All right.
So chill touch was the one that reaches out that hand.
Yeah.
And it's effective against undead. So he can't regain hit points for a round. If I hit him, he'll get disadvantage on attack rolls. So I'm gonna try chill touch.
If he's undead.
Yeah, but everything around here seems to be undead. So hopefully he is.
Here, hold on a second. What? Hold on. Guys, give me a second. There seems to be a minor issue here. Hold on.
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna get a refill.
I got my Manel hat.
There you go. I love it. The batting hat. Digging it. I'm digging it. It was awesome.
It's not very comfortable.
No. You wear it around town? Oh, you can't hear me.
We're gonna do this
So
one.
did you have an intruder, Almond?
No, it was
Intruder alert?
It was an intruder alert, but the kids just saw something that wasn't what they thought it was. So
You didn't grab your shotgun and go running out there?
nah, I just called Mitch, my neighbor, and he's like, "No, we're over here cleaning up the sump pump." But other than that, everything's fine. But kids will be kids. So
Yes, they watch a lot of TV.
they saw, and there wasn't a person.
But for some reason, when I did this to it, this is like the one I've been doing it. since
Throw it away. I know.
No, I love doing that. No, but like it just got warm.
Yes, it does, because you're heating up the plastic as you bend it back and forth. Okay,
Before I just-
my friend. Where are we?
Who are
There
you?
There you go.
Who are you?
See, that's David, Scott, and Scott.
Notto.
Notto, Manel, Bondi, Kitus, Tifnir.
Tipper.
That's me.
Oh, that's the same as the iPad.
I know. I use
Have
the
you guys
same one.
have you guys heard that 906 rap song?
No.
I gotta send
No.
it to you. It is freaking awesome.
All right. Yeah, do that.
It is freaking awesome, man. I don't even like that kind of music, but I love this song.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert Dawson after Garanon. So you haven't attacked yet, right?
I rolled and I hit, so you can tell me what happens.
Oh, really? So what else happens when you do that?
On the bearded guy.
Yeah.
If he's undead, the hand comes out and grabs him.
Yeah.
The ghostly hand. He can't heal. He can't, heal for a turn. And he gets disadvantage on attack rolls. Only on undead. So it depends on if he's undead.
Wow. So that was a good hit. So it was this one here. Hold on. So 10 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay, you can see, like, does it grapple him or is it just kind of like hit him with necrotic?
There's
stuff?
no movement hindrance, but it's just
Okay.
visually on him.
So you can see that he's got this hand on him. So next, so let me see how far he can move. Yep. So Dawson's gonna move into the fray.
Really? Bold. Go Dawson, go.
Yeah, he's as bad as you guys are though. So, and he's gonna target the one that Kitus hit, because the other two are kind of obscured behind the boxes still. So, and he hits for 8 points of damage. Okay, so next is you begin to realize that this thing that looks like a wolf is a little more than a wolf. So, and it comes around the corner. He posts up right about here. Well, right about here, next to the flames, which he seems very comfortable in. And you can see him, like, he breathes in deep, and then this like cone of fire just comes shooting out of his mouth. Everybody roll dexterity save.
Dexterity save.
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. He's targeting here, so it's basically just gonna be Dawson and Fap, because he's kind of targeting Dawson.
It's in cover.
I'll just keep that roll.
Yeah, you're
Yes.
gonna need it. So even though
Nice.
you're in cover, so as you can see, everything around you is on fire.
Everything's on fire?
Yeah,
He's torched it.
and you take 11 points of damage.
Oh, me?
Yeah, even with a save, half damage on a save, or 10 points, not 11. Sorry, 10 points of damage.
Okay.
What are you eating, Bondi? Is that a Built Bar?
Power bar.
Oh.
Nice. Okay, now we're back to Manel.
Alright, I'm gonna kind of, in my hindered state, I'm moving to somewhat cover here. Behind, well no, I don't want to, I need to be able to shoot. So I'm gonna hide on the side of this box and shoot at that stupid wolf thing. That seems to be the more scarier target. So I'm gonna do Slayer again on him. So it's at disadvantage. So
That's still a hit.
22. So let me get my Slayer. Two. So, and then the second shot.
What the hell?
18. Some good rolls. Sad,
Yeah, great
fortunately
rolls.
enough.
Yeah, so you like thunk the dog with 2 arrows. I mean, direct hits into his shoulders, and he's like spitting, and he's all kinds of pissed off right now.
So that's pretty good damage. 24, 20, yeah, 20, 25 damage. Heck.
So next, the duo. So let's see. So let's see how far can we move to engage. So this one, thinking the Hellhound has Dawson under control, one of these guys moves to engage Einar, and the other one makes it around the boxes. You do notice that the ghouls really haven't like come up off of their meal yet. So, and then this one will he's gonna use this glaive weapon that he has. He attacks and it's a hit. So for
Just the bearded guy?
Yep, the bearded guy hits Einar with this glaive for 7 points of damage, and Einar, roll Constitution save.
Okie doke. I believe I get advantage on save throws.
When you're raging.
Let me look at my character sheet. I think in general. I think that was my level 7 thing here.
Yeah, what is that?
Let's see. Advantage on initiative if you're surprised. I have advantage on certain. What is the
Constitution.
But I mean, what is the
damage type?
Yeah. Advantage on saving throw against poison and resistance against poison damage.
It's not poison.
Okay.
I think it says slashing. It says slashing on the thing.
Wait, is it... You have resistance to slashing damage?
No, I have resistance to poison.
Okay, yeah, this is not poison.
Advantage on against poison and resistance to poison damage. Danger sense. Okay. Yeah, so if there's additional something that happens because I failed the check, then I failed.
Okay, so you failed the same. Alright. Okay, you notice, like, when he hit you, there was, like, this inner, like, pain that was more than just the place where he hit you. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. And Gorilla and Zombie is dead. Fap, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna retreat a little bit, just because,
You're on fire and everything around you is on fire?
yeah, exactly.
Probably a good idea.
Get out of the way of that hellhound. So I'm gonna, like, use my friends as human shields. And, since Einar is still engaged here, I get sneak attack. I'm just like, I'm Daryl from Walking Dead here. I'm like gonna shoot at that thing that's attacking Einar.
Okay.
Yeah!
Wow.
It's a natural crit.
Dang.
Dude,
How many
look
points
at
of damage is that total?
Dang it, man.
I gotta get a calculator out.
That's what I'm saying.
Take a screenshot of this. Take a screenshot of this.
Wow.
That was on the bearded dude?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just
Oh.
like, get away from my friend.
I can't even do that now.
But you're like Daryl, you look sexy when you're doing
34 plus 13, which is
The strong, silent type.
47. 47 points of damage.
Okay, so believe it or not, a hand crossbow just like went right between the eyes of this thing, and he just like poof goes flying back and hits the ground, and he's dead.
Wow.
And
We all look
Nice.
back at that.
I did
and
scream,
wow.
get away from my friend, by the way. I did scream that.
it. You bitch!
You do
bitch.
notice. You do notice. As
Tell that
soon
bitch
as
to be
that
cool.
as soon as that one was dispatched, the other one just kind of, you see the other one kind of look at you guys, and then it just kind of disappears.
Oh.
There were two of them?
They were linked.
And all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, you guys hear a boom, and this giant freaking arrow comes flying over the head of Dawson and just spears the hellhound. And it like literally drives the hellhound back, all the way back, and sticks it into the ground all the way back by the ghouls.
From the boat.
The boat's coming to help finally.
Is it from the boat?
They're playing Sea of Thieves.
The harpoon.
Yeah.
More like a arbor.
Manel, you've been missing out on that game. You gotta join us. It's a riot.
Yeah, you do. So, and all of a sudden, the ghouls. So the skeletons, actually, I forgot I need to move these guys out of play. You can't see them anymore.
Manel, are you at
And
your
the
house?
Ghouls,
No, I'm in
Oh.
Denver.
the ghouls have kind of finished their snack and are kind of working their way down towards you guys.
Really?
Those will be easy compared to the beard guy.
Yeah.
So let's do. We're gonna redo initiative.
Well, okay.
Redo initiative?
We would, as they're advancing, we still got. No, it doesn't matter. Okay.
Yeah, you guys have your attacks as they're advancing. So I guess just keep going.
Well, you got rid of the turn order, so.
Wait, hold on.
That is 17.4. I forgot to.
Here,
You
turn
could
order
just
back
add
up.
them. You could just
Yeah.
add them.
Oh, it saved the new roll from me, or it looked like
Yeah,
it did.
Same.
Let me add the goals to the turn order. That was easier. I don't know why he keeps doing that.
And just resort.
Yeah. Okay.
Although we continue where you left off, they would just fit in. So
Yep.
don't resort. Because otherwise you just keep rolling. I like that.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get. There we go. I think they're in. Yeah, they're in. So Fap, you no Fap, you have 2 shots, right?
Well, no, I actually don't.
Just one.
I-
Okay.
Yeah, I have like dual hand attacks, but not.
Crossbow
Range.
actually requires a little work.
Okay, so it's back to Manel.
Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna shoot at one of the ghouls coming. And Slayer prey on him. Disadvantage. So a 10. Sure, that's a miss. Oop, I rolled a longsword. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted the longbow. Longsword doesn't do me much good. 13.
13 is a hit.
Okay. So Slayer prey on top of that.
Which one?
Closest one. So that's 14 points of damage with the first arrow. I hit the longsword again. What the hell? Never mind. Longbow. And a 12
And that's a hit again.
for another 11.
Okay, the two shots are like center chest, center head, and he falls over backwards dead.
Okay, so I'm down to 6 arrows, guys.
Oh, yeah, I got to keep track of that.
So we killed one.
Down,
Yeah, one's down.
down to 6 arrows.
Now it's Einar.
All right. What is left to attack? This dude?
There's a ghoul up there.
Oh,
yeah.
there's a girl being pursued by two.
I'm gonna actually just gonna try to throw. I'm gonna try to throw the thrower.
Okay.
Ugh.
And a 12 was a hit for 20 points of damage. So you throw that thrower and it like knocks it in the chest and actually stops its forward progression. So it hits it so hard it pretty much stops it right dead in its tracks.
Now I get another attack if the thrower returned to me.
Yeah, it comes back to you like Thor, man. It just boom hits him and comes back. You catch it in your hand and you can wing it again.
Dude.
Okay, and the second throw takes its head clean off. I mean, it's a vicious hit.
First
right
throw's
to the
like
skull.
an overhand in the chest. The second throw's like a sidearm.
Yeah.
Okay, and you take him out. So just as you do that, there's a guard that comes running up to Einar. And the guard says, "Hurry, you must hurry. There are civilians trying to get through, and we need to hold the gate. We need to hold the gate. Please, you need to come help us."
So as a reaction, I'm gonna scream to the other guys, "Follow this man to the gate."
You have your movement too, Nato.
Yeah, I know, but I want to do the.
Yeah.
I want to make
Yeah.
sure I alert the entire group that we've got to follow this guy to the gate. And then if I've got movement, I'll spend it following him.
Let me grab you guys. Hold on. Got you. Alright, hold on. I grabbed the dead guys too, but we'll worry about that later. Oh, come on, give me the screen. Hold on, I'm gonna have to shrink this down.
Whoa.
So that's the gate.
Yeah, it's a makeshift gate that they put together. Basically, and you can see like there's people trying to come in. And they're obviously off our map, but you can see them trying to come in on the screen. So hold on, let me get rid of these.
So there's civilians outside the gate trying to come in.
Yeah, there's civilians outside the gate trying to come in. So you guys are making your way up, like, and I'm sorry, but Manel, you're like so slow.
Yeah, I know. I figured you were optimistic of moving me.
Yeah, you're like
You're
way
in
back
the-
here by the horse.
Right.
Is he like just slow moving in general, or
Yeah, he can move 15.
He's exhausted.
You're 30. He's
I don't
exhausted.
see our whole group. Oh, okay, I got you.
So you can see like there's guards out here trying to fight. And then there's just like there's a flood of skeletons. You can see them coming in from the outside of the building.
Oof.
And the funny thing is, the skeletons don't seem to be worried about the civilians that are unarmed. Seem to be very focused on anybody with a weapon.
Well, that's interesting. However, if we tell the guards to drop their weapons, that means they're all going to come to us. Right?
Well, Manel's still in range with the bow.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you gotta shoot through all of us.
Let's do turn order again.
Are we rolling initiative again?
Yeah.
There we go.
God, I'm getting worse every time. I don't think I can get any lower.
I just got a text from Nikki Russo. She says hi.
Ooh,
Wow.
Ooh nice.
Oh,
Tell
hi.
Mickey I said hi, please.
Okay.
Okay, like there's a number of guards up here too. So basically, it's down to Dawson and Einar, like kind of holding the gate. And you also notice that the captain of the guard is like right there next to you guys, so he's able to engage with you as well. So Einar, you're up.
I'm just gonna swing at the closest thing, probably this dude here.
Okay, yeah, it's like since these are simply skeletons and he's swinging with a bludgeoning weapon, yeah, his first strike just pretty much shatters the skeleton. I mean, it just busts into nothingness.
Move here and attack the next one.
And again, same success.
And that's it.
Okay, Dawson moves forward. He's going at
Sorry,
this one.
but I think I missed how I ended up on top of this pile of rocks.
Pile of rocks. It's
We ran up to the gate
it's a
to help.
cobblestone square.
Okay, all right. Fair enough.
Yeah, you all
The guard
ran.
said, "Come help at the gate."
Yeah.
Got it.
So they're calling their makeshift like structure a gate. So Dawson swings. The first one he's able to dispatch. And the second one is a miss, which is on the other side of these guards. But he finishes his movement into the place where the one that he killed. Okay, so next is the skeleton. So we're going to attack. It's evil. Why is that even on? Okay, that's a miss. How many do I have left? So, and you can see like more undead pouring out of the tree line. So this is just the ones that made it this far. But there's like hordes coming out of the tree line.
Is there people we can rescue and get out?
Yeah, that's what's going on. Is you're like trying to fight these things while the civilians are running towards the ship.
All right.
So the first one was a miss. Second one in distance is a miss. And then you also notice that several of the skeletons have short bows. So one's taking aim on Garnet.
Uh-oh.
Second one is on Einar, 3 points of damage. And 3 more, and the rest have they're just engaging with the guards that are right next to them.
Do they all have bows?
Some do. They have bows. They have short bows and short swords. So Manel, you're up.
How did I get out of the turn order?
Are you not in
You
there?
have to re-roll. You have to roll
Yeah,
again.
re-roll.
Man.
Select your dude. Dude. Okay, it didn't change much. Oh, I put you in.
Oh, you should go before Manel. So give yeah, Fop gets a turn.
Yep. There you go. You're up. See, there you go. That's where the dexterity modifier comes into play.
Yeah. I can only move 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
So, well, I can get behind Einar.
Yeah, and you still have your hand crossbow.
Yeah.
There's 2 over here as well to the east.
Those are dispatched.
Okay. Cool.
need to mark them dead.
Oh, you
All
just
the
moved them
guards
onto
down
the
there,
side.
the guards down there took them out.
All right, cool. And then this thing over here, is that also dead?
Yeah.
All right, so we're just focusing on the stuff to the north of us right now.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna do my maximum movement to get behind Einar. But I'm not close enough to go hand to hand. So can I pick out one of the skeletons that have like a bow? Or do they all have bows?
They all have bows.
Okay, so one of the ones that maybe like this guy.
Here, hold
Right
on. Trying to mark everything dead. Mark him again for me. Okay.
That guy. And I guess I don't get a sneak attack because he's not engaged with any. Well, he's engaged with an ally there, but
No, he was actually one of the ones that was target. He was the one that targeted Garen.
Okay.
So the sneak attack works, right?
Kinda. Not really. I don't know. Let me
On
re-roll it.
ranged attack?
But only if he's engaged with somebody else.
Well, he's focused on Garen. He's targeting Garen.
He
So
shot
you
me.
Yeah, you can sneak
Yeah.
attack
Shot
that
me.
guy. No, you can sneak
Okay.
attack that guy. He's targeting Garen.
Okay.
So,
I think if you hit him, he's gonna die anyway.
yeah. It doesn't take much to kill a skeleton at this level. I didn't boost these guys up yet.
Well, it's a whole other bolt I've wasted.
So.
You
Alright.
could run up and punch him.
Yeah.
Okay, so next in the order is Minel.
All right, my range is 150. So
Yeah.
that's a long, but I'm not in the line of anybody if I target that.
So
him guy.
that's the one that targeted Einar.
All right, so I will take a shot at him. I will hit him with my Slayer Prey. Keep grabbing the long sword. Disadvantage. Ooh,
You're killing their rolls tonight.
I am. Plus, no, actually, yeah, I guess Slayer's Prey adds to that. So, 16 points of damage to that one.
Yeah, that's another one. You just basically, you guys are like exploding their skulls off their bodies. They just collapse in a pile of bones.
All right, so then I've still got a good line of sight on the next one without endangering anybody.
Yeah.
Disadvantage. Not one.
Is there anybody in your line of sight?
No, by design.
By design.
By design.
Okay. So, I don't have it. I'm just gonna say that your arrow flies wild. I need to get the fumble charts out. But we're gonna say your arrow flies wild, so you just completely miss.
All right, down to 4 arrows.
Garnet.
Right, I'm gonna shoot at 2 with Eldritch Blast. I think I have a shot at this one without anybody being in the way, and I guess this one. So the ones on either end.
Okay.
And I have 2 Eldritch Blasts, so I can aim them at different characters. So here's the first. And here is the second.
First was a miss, second was a hit. So,
So second would have been going for this guy.
yeah, you definitely did. Like, you can see that he, like, stumbled back and lost one of his arms with the hit.
Yeah, but 9 points didn't kill him. So it also knocked him back 10 feet. So yeah, pushed him back. That
Yeah.
has a force thing.
Like I said, you blew one of his arms off, so he's no longer wielding a bow.
Okay, that's good.
Einar, you're up.
Okay, just real quick. While I'm in a rage, I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Well,
That's like everything.
Wow.
So resistance was half damage. So whatever
Yeah.
damage you took in the battle before, you just half it.
My
Okay.
God, Nato.
So I'll back up. Okay. Alright. I forget, man. We haven't played in so long. Alright, I'll attack with the thrower.
Yeah, that's a hit. So, and which one did you hit?
Let's see. I would have pushed forward to here. Sorry, and whacked the first guy in line.
Okay, he is no longer among the living dead.
And I'll attack the one right behind it.
Yeah, and he is also no longer among the living dead.
Wait.
Okay, the skeleton round. So they seeing like their compatriots dropping left and right, they all turn to flee back to whatever it is that's commanding them from the forest line in the horde that's coming in after them.
So if they do that,
Yep.
this guy, and this guy should be able to attack
all
them
get
at
attacks.
advantage. Yeah.
So like this one, and you'll see it when I mark him. This one is done. This one gets hacked to pieces, and this one is able to, the one-armed bandit is able to move out because this guy stumbles over the fallen skeletons around him and misses on his attack.
Oh, okay.
So this guy is like gone.
One got away.
It's like a scene
Alright,
from
so with that,
Game of Thrones.
because Einar appears to be the captain, even though he may or may not be. The captain of the guard doesn't know, but the captain of the guard runs up to Einar, and he reaches up and he rips off his epaulet, and he hands it to Einar, and he says, "Hand this to Liara when you reach Fort Balerion." And he says, "You've done enough for us now. Catch the ship before it leaves."
So I'll stick the epaulet in my loincloth and run for the ship.
And what were the names again? Hand this to who and where?
Liara,
write that
Fort
down.
Balerion.
Secretary.
But I'll put
Vanilla.
that like on the side of my loincloth so it doesn't touch anything inappropriate.
Alright.
How's it staying? Are you stitching it on?
No, I'm just kind of tucking it into the strap.
It's like a dollar bill on a G-string.
Like the knot where I tie
We are
my-
going to put you guys back on the title screen.
Oh. All this
Wow.
flame and screaming is now gone.
Yeah. So
Woo.
what happens is
We're on the ship.
so
So
Dawson,
quiet.
he's like he takes off running back to the temple. Okay, so he had people at the temple he needed to make sure we're okay and we're coming with him or moving to a safer haven.
Oh,
So the dwarven temple that you guys took, that you guys went in on your first quest, they like kind of took that over. So it's a stronghold for them for the village. So they were any of the people who are staying were going to go to the stronghold and hold out there. So as for the ships, there were 3 ships. So there was a large supply ship that you guys were expecting. That supply ship happens to have an escort, which is off the coast. And there was another skiff that just happened to be passing by and saw what was going on. And it's the skiff that you guys get on. You get on a much smaller ship. So you're not on board with like all the other people from the village.
There's
You're
no
on a-
food, there's no water.
You're on a smaller ship. No, it's well stocked. It's also
Okay.
well stocked. So
Is there
it
ale?
happened to be bringing supplies to Fort Balerion.
Okay.
So the ship you
Good.
get on happens to be on its way to Fort Balerion.
I'm gonna get into the ale.
As you guys make it onto the ship, so what are you gonna do?
I'm looking
Getting
for ale.
rations and a water
I'm
skin.
a dwarf.
Water.
I'm a
Oh,
dwarf. What do
what
you
about-
think I'm doing?
Could I like grab a couple of my bolts on the way out? At least 2.
Well, you didn't say that.
I didn't.
Okay, I
couldn't,
just
I was
ran
busy.
back.
Yeah.
So
All
So
right, I
excited.
need more.
so excited to not be dead. So
Okay, I'm asking people if they have
I want
crossbow
ale.
bolts available.
So Nano's like bumping around asking for ale, and this
Where
guy
do you
walks
keep
up.
the ale?
And this guy walks up and he says, "I've got some ale for you. So why don't you guys follow me back to the stern of the ship, and I've got my own little private stash."
Oh, follow this man.
Okay. So you guys follow him to the stern of the ship, and it's much like the skiff from Sea of Thieves.
Pirates.
So
Mhm.
above, behind the wheel, there's like you see some guys milling around, sitting back there in the stern of the ship, and you kind of see a spot which appears to be this guy's, because it's like there's two other guys that are kind of sitting in front of it, and then there's a space behind that's open, and it's left open, and nobody's sitting back there.
I'm gonna go sit there.
So Nato goes back, and the guy says, "A man after my own heart knows what he likes." So you see him go, and he kind of goes in, and there's a couple of barrels, and small barrels, but he takes one, knocks the pin out of the bunghole, sticks his
Tap.
sticks the tap in. There we go.
Uh-huh.
So and he goes,
I know how they do
wouldn't
this.
happen. He says, "You wouldn't happen to have any steins, would you?"
I always carry one on my person. Boom.
Oh, I knew you were one to be trusted. And he goes over and he opens up the tap and he fills it to the brim. And then he lifts up the keg, because it's a small keg. It's only like a 10-pounder maybe. He lifts it up and he tilts one back for himself. And anybody else want to take a draft?
I am gonna drain the first drink completely.
Garnon will.
Wipe the foam off my
Okay.
beard and slam.
So
the
he
stein.
hands the cask over to Garanon, and he's laughing as he's watching the dwarf just take it back and spilling down his beard. he
And I'm
goes,
first saying a couple of prayers to the various god trinkets that I have. I have all these necklaces around my neck, and
You freaking
I pick
heretic.
various gods, and I say thank you to whoever I think just helped me in the battle, and I take a drink.
Okay. So he kind of shrugs his shoulders. He's like, to each his own. Takes the cask back from you, tips it back again, takes some more. And he says, that was quite the hairy fight you guys were in. I don't know what the hell that fire-breathing thing was that almost torched all of you, but that was a lucky shot I had to take that thing with my first try.
Ah,
Wow.
Zach, dude.
We congratulate him. We thank
Yeah,
need
it was
my
a
s-
good shot.
I need my stein refilled.
Sure. And he grabs the cask, lifts it up, and he opens up another one for Nato. He tilts it back and drains some more into his, and then he hands it over to Manel. He says, "You look like you can have like two of these. Why don't you nurse that? Why don't you nurse that for a while we talk?"
Yeah, my
So-
guy kind of just wants to crash. He just wants to sit. He's exhausted, right? He can't do.
So-
Yeah, he's
barely
exhausted.
As I
he's
am nursing the first beer or the
For
second,
the second beer.
kind of sipping on the second one, I'm gonna say we need to be in touch with Wakanga Otamu.
Well, we're quite a ways from Port Neranyahu, and to be honest, this boat isn't bound there. We're bound for Fort Balurian. So, but we can get you there eventually. By the
So
way,
what is our
these-
fate, friend?
right now you're in good hands. And he leans over and he says, Fenner, go grab some food. These guys look like they haven't eaten in a week.
Oh,
So you see Fenner
salted
stand up.
pork.
One of the two guys sitting in front, he kind of stands up and goes over to some crates that are on the side of the ship, and he opens one up. It was obviously already open, and he's kind of milling through and pulling stuff out. So, and while he's doing that, the guy that gave you the drink, he says, "So, what? Are you going to bed? Okay, give me a kiss. Love you, buddy." So he says, he's crawling.
He's good. He disappeared.
I saw that. So he says, "My name's Roka. So we're on our way to Fort Balurian. We're some merchants that have business there. So, and it appears you guys did you come out of the jungle just now?"
Oh, I'll leave that to one of the smarter members of our party.
We came out of the jungle. I'm gonna wrap up some of the fish in like some wax paper and create rations out of it. How many can I carry?
You could create out of what they're giving
Dude,
you.
you're
could
like-
probably
You're like a kid in the cafeteria at college.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
basically.
Stuffing bagels
Yeah.
in your shirt.
They're like feeding you stuff, so you can
got
probably
the-
you could eat one
I got
and
the
make
9
3
meal.
rations.
I got the 9 meal
Okay,
plan.
You can
But
make
by
3
Sunday, I'm
rations
gonna have
out of
enough
what
money
they're
to
handing you.
sell
All right,
shit to
now I
other
got
people.
3 rations.
Yep.
So Roka is like noticing Fap like trying
Wrapping
to
it up.
pork the rations, and he's like, you know, where we're going, there's plenty of food as long as you've got coin.
We got
So,
some
but he-
trinkets.
Don't say a word.
He's
Tell him
a-
we got
he doesn't
stuff to
stop
sell. We're
He
gonna
doesn't-
need
he
to
doesn't
sell some
stop you
stuff.
from
Yeah,
He
but
doesn't
not on
stop
the
you
boat.
from
bastard.
like making it, but he's just laughing at the fact that you're that hungry. So, and then he taps his guys. By the way, you guys are drinking the local brew called Taj. So,
I'm not drinking it, by the way. I just want to make that
And
clear.
it is absolutely delicious. I'm gonna bottoms
yes,
up and
it
ask
is
for another one.
delicious. Tej. I'm sorry, Tej, not Taj. So you guys are drinking the local brew, which is Tej. So, and he's like, he takes another swig, and he kind of like lifts up and kind of looks down at your mug because you're kind of nursing it, but you've done like half a damage. So he leans over and drains a little more into Einar's cup. He's like, I know dwarves, and I know dwarves like to drink. So you just keep going. We got plenty more of these below where these are from.
I'm gonna challenge him. Fill your tankard.
But he didn't have a tankard.
Well, fill something.
So he's like, all right. Don't we have a pot around here somewhere? So one of the other guys, he doesn't name him, but the other guy gets up and he runs over and he grabs and he comes back with a kettle. It's like literally a kettle. It's like this big around, this deep. So he goes, all right, what are we doing here?
So I'm gonna
By the way, I
slide.
didn't
I'm gonna
catch your
slide
name.
my stein in front of that guy
Yeah.
and take the kettle.
So he's
refill 'em
laughing
both.
some more.
Chug contest.
So he goes, Fenner, bring that other cask over here. So Fenner jumps up again, runs over, grabs one of the other casks.
Oh, boy.
He stems it, and they start filling the kettle. So
All right. While all this is going on, I'm gonna slumber over to Bear or
Yeah, I'm
Blank
giving you guys
say-
a chance to do
and I'm
something
gonna
on
kind
the
of just
sly.
tell him just keep an eye on stuff. I'm gonna slouch in a corner and rest. Make sure we don't get mugged or kick me when we need to if something happens.
yeah, this is the first time like you guys feel very at ease on the ship.
So
Okay,
I'm
you're
gonna go
out in the
find a
water.
corner. I'm exhausted. I want to get that
It's-
exhaustion number down.
It's relatively calm seas. You got a decent wind, so you can see that the crew is well trained. These are not mercenaries. This is a crew of a merchant vessel that's well armed. It's got 2 arbalists at the stern and 1 arbalist at the bow.
Wow.
So this is a very secure ship. And remember, this is before cannons. So
You said this is like the captain's area that we're sitting in up
no,
top.
you're up behind the wheel. Captain's
okay.
quarters are underneath you.
All right.
You're up behind
Yep.
the wheel.
All right.
This is
makes sense.
this is an area of like you don't get up here unless you're somebody. So you know the guy you're with
Yep.
is somebody.
All right.
So,
And then Garen is looking around. Is there anything of value up here?
you don't know. There's crates.
got
There's
some
a
light
few
fingers.
barrels. But you do notice that like everybody that's up there
got
seems to
some
pay
light
attention to the guy
fingers.
that's talking to you.
All right. I'm just kind of keeping an eye out.
Okay.
Suddenly, the
So-
captain is missing his pocket watch.
Did we do introductions? I can't remember, honestly. I don't
No.
remember.
Oh, he
So-
said he doesn't know our names.
Yeah,
He tried,
so
he
he's
tried
like,
to ask for our names, and Nato kept asking for more beer.
Right,
Yeah.
pretty
If
much.
he shakes my hand, does
My
that mean
name
wins?
is Einar,
so
and
actually,
we're going
no,
to have a chugging contest.
He doesn't have any
You
earrings.
from
So
my
we're-
stein, me from this bowl.
So we're about to do a chugging. Do we have any other takers? And when he says, "Do we have any other takers?" you hear a couple of the guys down on the deck. They're like, "Yeah." So like
Uh-oh.
2 other guys come up from the deck. So now we've got 3 guys with tankards.
And I got this big
Nato-
pot.
Nato
Full of
with
beer.
his pot. So
All right.
Roka,
What I'm gonna do is
I've
go
the
got
ahead.
guy that's been your host so
10
far.
gold pieces on Nato.
Okay, we're gonna lay bets. So what do
10
we got?
gold pieces on Nato.
Yeah, we got people throwing in gold. So yeah, to the winner takes the pot. So we got 10 from. That's my dead pen. I actually ran a pen dry. Never done that. So we got 10. We got 10 coming in from FAP. So what else do we got? So Roka throws in his own 10, adds 5 on top of it. Okay.
Gold pieces?
Yeah.
Who's he betting on?
He's betting on himself.
Oh.
He's got to drink a stein. Nato's got to drink an entire pot. And the ship hands all throw in 10. So right now we got 45 gold sitting in there. And actually one of Roka's guys throws in another 5. So we got 50 gold pieces riding on this this drinking contest. So, and Roka is just rolling laughing. He's like, I can't believe you guys, after all of that, you want to challenge me, who's been sitting on the deck of a boat for the last 2 days doing nothing but relaxing in the sun, to a drink off. You guys are absolutely crazy. So how are we gonna do this?
It is kind of crazy.
So we're gonna roll. We're gonna roll we're just gonna do a die 20.
Constitution check, buddy.
Constitution check. There you go. That's the one right there. All right, hold on. Let me get. All right, go ahead.
And I
so
should
we're
get
gonna
an
roll
advantage on
Constitution.
that because I'm a freaking dwarf.
Actually, because you have an 18 Constitution, you have a +4 on your Constitution throw,
Yep.
and he's just a regular human.
And here's what I'm gonna do, right? What did I just roll? An 18. I'm actually gonna let him start drinking and smile at him. And I'm gonna tip that sucker up, open my throat, and guzzle it down.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me get rid of some stuff on my screen here.
He actually
remember,
had a
we
+4,
Got
so he
this
rolled a
big bowl,
14.
he
That's
starts
not
drinking,
bad.
I'm just like
Good
this.
roll.
There's 3 guys. Remember, there's 3 guys rolling, right?
18's a good roll, though. Ooh, a tie.
So,
One person
But I'm a
tied.
dwarf.
no, hold on. No, it's not a tie. It's not a tie.
12, 15, and 18.
Oh, no, it's not a tie. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
So the 3 guys, they're like looking at you, and they're like drinking, but they're looking at you, and they're throwing their steins down. And then all of a sudden, Nato takes the jug, and he's big grin on his face, puts the whole thing to his mouth, and not a single drop touches his beard. And he slams the can down like right before Roka puts his down. And Roka's like, "Oh!" You know,
This
he's
is
like,
the
"I can't
greatest
believe it."
moment in D&D history.
And you hear like you can hear the whole ship went silent for this drink off because they saw how big the thing was in front of the dwarf. And you can hear them all saying, it's true, dwarves can drink, you know, and they're all just like, everybody's laughing and having a good time. So by the way, you guys added 40 more gold to your pot.
Nice.
Okay, do you want me to add that to our inventory or not, or do you want to add that to your personal?
Add it to
No.
your personal because they're paying
Nato.
Nato straight out. So add it to your personal.
That was
No, no, no.
okay. Whatever.
He,
but
well,
I
Bondi put down
initiated-
10.
Yeah.
I initiated.
Bondi-
He
the
should
betting,
get back
I'm just
half.
saying.
Goes in the
20.
pool.
Yeah.
Well, he
I
will,
drink for
he
the
will,
great,
but
the good of the group.
Yeah, they're like they're all throwing the coin at Nato because he's the one who won.
All right, so make sure you guys each add to your personal then.
So, and then he's
Right,
like,
we each
okay,
had 10.
Yeah, each add 10.
yeah, you could each add 10.
All right. Okay.
So, and then so he's like, well played, friend, well played. So again, my name's Roka. I'm a merchant working my way to Fort Balerion, and who do I have? Whose esteemed company do I have?
I am
Well-
Einar.
Garnon, you need to do. Garnon, you be spokesperson.
Yeah, Garen's got the charisma.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Well, I say you already met Einar, and
Yes, your drinkable friend.
and I introduced the rest of us. Fap and what's Manel's character's name in this game right
Victor
now?
Van
Victor.
Helsing.
Victor. Yeah, that's right. Victor and Garnon. And I say we just came from the Shrine of Tomochin or whatever it was called.
Come watch it.
Where is that?
It was somewhere in the jungle.
Really?
Couldn't even tell you exactly what direction it was because we had a heck of a time getting back.
It's been a while.
Yeah, there was, as you noticed, there's been quite a lot of activity. It stirred up about 2 weeks ago. It was actually quite phenomenal, the amount of activity that was going around. Why are my exterior lights on? There's quite a bit of activity that was going on. And, yeah, we heard about it up at the fort, and we were coming down just to make a run the other direction, but saw what was going on here, and we stopped and pulled in. So we're heading back to the fort right now with you and a few other survivors from the village. Hopefully it won't fall to the same fate as the others, but that's unlikely. So we've seen this before all up and down the coast.
So has there been any rumors as to the source of the new activity or the harassment?
No, it was this had been relatively unscathed for a long time. We're not sure exactly what caused it, but just about 2 weeks ago there was a stirring, and then this army which marched down surprisingly the same time you came in, almost like they were here for you.
Ooh.
Hmm.
That's not
I'm
good.
trying to remember. We did piss off some lich, right? Was that the story? Is that what happened? Or,
We made a lot of people angry
So
in
But
the
anyway-
last adventure.
yeah, our path now will take us back to the fort, where I can see your supplies are quite dwindled. So you'll be able to resupply there. Unfortunately, aside from food and drink, we don't have much on this ship that'd be of any use to you.
All right, so I think
All right. So I said, how long until we're in port? How long until
Yeah.
we're at the fort?
About 2 days. So we'll be
Ooh.
on ship for a couple days. You guys will get a good rest here. Believe me, it's safe. There's
2
not a
days?
lot of pirate activity on this side of the island. So,
Is
I
that-
mean, this side of the peninsula.
that's 2 full nights of rest.
Yeah.
I was looking up exhaustion.
Yeah, that'll put you back to normals.
No, it won't. It's 1 point per
For no-
long rest.
Right. So you'll get 2
Well,
long
yeah.
rests.
So I'll be down to 1 then.
Yeah. Yeah, we should make landfall on the evening of the second day. So
Okay.
we should make it to the fort by that night before dark.
All right, so
We don't
we're gonna-
like to move on the ground. Obviously, we don't move around at night on Chult. At least those of us that have our wits about us.
So as Bondi or as Fap was building up rations, I think I'll do a few rations too, just to be on the safe side.
Oh,
Yeah,
not
here-
such a bad idea now.
No, it's
huh?
not
And
a bad idea.
Roku calls the other guy and he says, or Roka calls the other guy and he says, "Jimmy up some rations for our friends here. They've definitely gone through enough."
My
So
my friend there, he has a pocket full of fish.
So they're preparing. Okay, since Fap already prepared his own, but they're preparing up 3 days of rations for the 3 of you. So you'll get 3 days of rations, and that's free of charge.
How much beer?
How much beer?
How much beer? Well, if you noticed, he had a stack of about 12 or 15 casks. So
What's
you guys
taking
you're gonna work through that.
I'll
So
carry it on my back.
So question: This we're heading to this fort.
yeah,
What is this in relation, right? Because we have these notes from the Black Staff that say that are talking about Chult. So is Chult like an island or the
no,
country
this is
or
the
the area?
peninsula. The Chult is the peninsula you were just on.
Right.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Okay.
So the jungle that you came through is on Chult.
Okay.
So
And the
we're on
fort
the
we're going
southern-
to is also on Chult.
Yeah, it's on the northern.
Okay.
It's on the northern point of the peninsula, and it is located in the. I gotta get the name of that. Hold on. It is located. It's the North Peninsula. It's the Bay of Chult is actually where our destination lies. Now, hopefully,
There it is.
Wait, where?
Go to handouts, map 4.
Okay.
You'll see the Bay of Chult is right on the north. I'm looking for that Fort Valerian.
Where is
There
that
it is.
fucker?
I
Yeah,
see it.
you'll see it. So if you notice, just for you guys, if you notice on the map, so there is a path that leads from
Yes, from
the
Bay
shoreline, from the Bay of Chult.
Yep.
It leads up. Now,
So wait, what map are we looking at?
Look at map 4 on player handouts. Handout area 52, map 4.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
shoot, I forgot this thing's name. Hold on. I had it written down. I can't find it in my notes.
And all that white stuff on that map, did you blur that out, or was that
Yeah.
blurred out? Okay.
Now remember, you guys stole this map from the shrine.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so now that we have the map open, can you say that again? Like, where was the temple or the shrine, and where are we now, and where are we
So
going?
if you have the map open, let me get to yours.
Yeah.
Get to your handouts. Yeah, because you guys, you actually have quite the map.
So we're in handout area 52, map 4.
So if you go down, you'll find Refuge Bay.
Yep, on the northeast side. Got it.
Yeah. Go straight south from Refuge Bay through Hisar.
Yep.
You're going to keep going along the mountain range and then just go straight in almost to the other mountain range. About 3/4 of the way there in that whiteness is where you guys ended up finding the Shrine of Timochin. So there was the guy that died. If you remember your map from the last time, there was the map to the shrine, and that's where you thought your target was. But you found out from the last guy that you fought that that was not the tome that you were after. So you had the name wrong and everything else. So, and what
So
you
right
guys
now we went back to the same Refuge Bay. That's
Yep.
where we came out again.
yeah, you came out at
So we're on
Refuge
a
Bay,
ship sailing
and you're on a
north.
ship now sailing north.
Gotcha.
Okay.
You're going to go up around the point,
Yep.
and so yeah, Roka is talking. He's like, hopefully, I can't find that stupid turtle. Hold on, it's pissing me off. Let me see if I can find him in here. Give me just a second. So anyway, he can't remember the name because he's not a native of Chult. So he says, yeah, hopefully as we enter the Bay of Chult, that stupid turtle won't bother us. So typically, he doesn't really come after you until you enter the actual bay of Port Neranyahu. So where we're going, hopefully we won't have any interaction with him. But if we do, be prepared because it's going to cost us dearly. In gold, believe it or not.
Oh,
Who would have thought a turtle wants gold? What he does with it, I have no idea. But this giant turtle will not take no for an answer.
I'm going to ask him if they have any arrows.
Buys beer.
Arrows on a
Yeah.
ship?
Yeah. Never know.
You can ask around. There might be somebody on board that's got a few, but yeah, my crew are just merchants. We don't we don't have any weapons of any kind. So,
So
well,
I guess
it's
we're
beginning
gonna-
to be nightfall, so I can share my space on the deck, or you might be able to find space below. It's up to you. What do you prefer?
Garen's gonna stay on the deck. He doesn't trust being around other people below.
I'm
Okay.
kind of in the same boat.
Yeah, you're already
Literally.
asleep.
Okay.
So, all right.
But
So,
that's good.
yeah, he asked Fenar to kind of spread out and make a few. You notice it was pretty luxurious where you guys were sitting. So what they start doing is they start dispatching some of their bedding to make more area for people to sleep. So it's not quite as soft as it was, but it's still a good bedding compared to most people on the ship.
Cool.
So he sets you guys up, and then you go to sleep for the night. So is that okay? Or is anybody gonna like?
I'm good.
I mean, you're pretty much, yeah.
He's
You've been
passed
drinking for
out.
a
I've had
couple
enough
hours
beer.
at
I
this
can
point.
sleep
Unless somebody wants to do
with my ass and
watch,
2
but
buckets of water.
Okay.
Does
So
anyone want to post a watch?
you're on a ship. There's already a watch.
Yeah. Do we trust these guys? I guess is the bottom line.
Yep. They gave us free beer.
All right.
So-
So I'm just gonna go to sleep. Call it.
Einar's already sleeping in his pot.
Yep. I
So
guess
he's
I
out
am
cold.
pooping. All
So
right, Mike. So we sleep one night.
okay. So you sleep one night.
Josh is-
So you guys wake up in the morning to the smell of cooked food, which you
Ooh.
haven't smelled in. Yeah, everybody's back to normal except Manel, who's
My
still
exhaustion
exhausted.
is still at 2.
Yeah. So what does 2 give you, Manel?
Disadvantage on ability checks and speed is still half.
Okay. Yeah. I can't believe how much damage you were doing at a
With
disadvantage. I know everything is rolling up 20s. So in the morning, Roka calls Garanon over to the cook pot. And it's not like a distance, so you guys can hear every word. So I don't have to pull them off to the side. So Roka's like, what are your plans when you guys get to Fort Balerion?
Well, I tell him that we were asked to look for someone at the fort, and that we also have, instructions from the Waterdeep Black Staff as far as an overall mission goes. So we're going to be just seeking out some some people in the fort if he has any knowledge about who we're looking for.
Actually, our paths might be more entwined than I initially thought. I thought we were just bringing some very, very successful explorers and defenders, I might add, up to Fort Balerion to, just allow you to continue your quest. But we, my crew and I, we have business at Fort Balerion as well. And it's, and then he begins to speak just a little quieter. I mean, you guys are all sitting right around, so you can all still hear it. But he's like, yeah, we believe that the commander of Fort Balerion might be in league with the pirates on the west side of the peninsula. So we believe there to be 3 captains. They run. We're not sure if it's 1 or 3 ships. Every time it sails, it has different sails, and it's hard to determine if the ship is different or if they've just changed the sails. But we do know that there's at least 3 different groups that come from the west side of the island, and we've been unsuccessful at finding their location. And we believe, based on the number of times that there have been successful hits on merchant ships, that the commander at Fort Balerion, who's the only one who would have the information that's being shared, is somehow sharing it with the pirates. And if you'd be willing, we'd ask you to create some kind of diversion so that my team can get in and see if we can find some proof of this relationship with the pirates, if you're willing.
Okay.
I can create a diversion.
Yeah, Einar's an expert at diversions.
So I'm like looking back at Einar, like telling him to shush. Like he's not supposed to be listening to this conversation. And I like casually kind of show like a Harper's symbol. If I'm wearing something or if there's a hand signal, however the Harpers identify each other.
Pin.
Like
I have a pin.
I'm kind of showing it to this guy just to see if I can get any reaction from him. And I'm telling, and I say exactly that to Einar. I'm like, and some people aren't supposed to be listening right now,
Sorry.
Yeah, he kind of notices your action. And he just kind of nods.
Okay. All right. He says, well, and I say, well, in that case, yeah, we'd be happy to further investigate this commander at the fort. Yeah, it does sound like it'd be in both of our interests to discover that.
So there's not much I can do for you once we get on the ground. As far as the fort knows, I'm just a merchant, and there's a trades fair that goes on there constantly, and we supply and resupply from that. Now, obviously, we're returning way ahead of schedule without delivering anything on this ship, but we'll still have a couple of days of overhaul because we need to move some stuff off and some stuff back on. So we'll definitely be there for like 3 to 4 days before we have to ship back out.
Okay. So yeah, I'll let him know then that we can see if our Black Staff mission will require further transportation or if we may need a ride somewhere else, and we'll also help him with the commander and the diversion.
Okay, and I need all of you to roll perception.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that? There it is.
Where the hell's perception on here? There it is.
Mine would be at disadvantage, I think.
Yeah. Hell.
Let me switch to the...
My cat is waiting for me on my bed. Looking at the door.
Which cat?
Stash. The female. So she always sleeps at my feet. So Garanon, as you're talking to him off in the distance, you notice a ship just off the coast, and it is huge. It's the only reason you can see it, because it's a massive ship. So the rest of the crew, because there's like nobody up in the crow's nest right now because of where they are and the time of the day. But you do notice off in the distance this massive, odd ship off in the distance. It's your decision if you want to do anything about it.
I'll point it out to the captain since he seemed to be a Harper's guy. I'll say,
well, he's not the captain of the ship. He's the merchant captain. So there is a captain of the ship that you haven't met.
Okay. So this is the merchant captain.
Yeah.
But he's not the ship captain. So does the ship captain work for him?
You don't know that.
Okay. I'll ask. I'll ask him. We haven't met the captain of the ship yet. Any chance we could meet him today?
Actually, yeah, sure. He's usually above deck this time, but he appears to be still in his quarters. So if you like, I can send Fanner down to rouse him up. He seemed to take in the festivities with everybody else last night, celebrating the fact that we got everybody out of that village. So he might be a little under the weather this morning.
I don't know. Do I want to go down and meet him directly, or should we send Fainer down? Yeah, I mean, I don't think we have anything to hide from this guy. He seems to be an ally. So yeah, I'll say let's send if Captain's around, we'd like to meet him.
Okay. So Fanar jumps up at that conversation and runs down. You can tell he's pretty observant. So he jumps up and runs down, and he comes back with Jafan. Jafan is a Chultan, actually.
And the guy that we were just talking with, what's his name again?
Roka, Rokah.
Roka.
And Fenar is Roka's. Basically, you're beginning to tell he's Roka's right hand.
Okay.
So Jafan comes up, and you can see that it was a hard night. So he's like, as you can tell, the seas on this side are pretty calm. So I apologize for my tardiness for this morning's breakfast. But it was a good night last night. I would call a successful day. There were very few casualties on our side, and it appears that aside from the arbalest that we lost, there were very few people that didn't make it out. What can I do for you?
I guess I'll point out the ship that I saw. I'll say something like there's a large ship. I don't know if it's trailing us or, coming along. Do you have any concerns about that?
You
So
just say,
Jafan,
"No
as
one's
soon
gonna
as you
show
say a ship nearby that might be trailing us, he yells, and you see a guy start to shimmy straight up into the crow's nest. So, and he says, "We'll be on that in just a moment." So, and then he leaves and goes down onto the main deck, and he's talking to a couple of crew down there, and they're looking up into the crow's nest and they're waiting for a response. You hear, some unfamiliar whistles. Obviously, they're tones of some form of communication. And then Jafan comes back up and he says, "Yeah, it appears that there's a ship moored off the coast, and a large ship at that. Probably 4 times the size of this one."
It's moored though. It's not.
Yeah.
moving.
It's anchored. It's anchored off the coast.
Okay.
Yeah, its rowboats are practically the size of our ship.
Oh man.
And I'll ask him, is there anything there? Is there any reason why they would be moored right there? Or
There's nothing
does it
there.
seem out of
That's
the ordinary?
That's what surprises us. What my first mate and the crew are debating right now as to whether or not we move closer to investigate or if we keep our course. If we move closer to investigate, it brings us in at nightfall, which is not recommended.
I mean, I guess with all the weird goings on and stuff that's been happening lately, we probably do want to check it out. I mean, if we wait after dark, they may be gone, or if
Well,
they're
no,
in
he
trouble.
means we don't make Fort Beryllian until nightfall. So that puts you at risk it puts everybody at risk at making the fort. We don't like to move at night. Nor do we want to be
I
out
see.
in the harbor with that turtle.
So we would
So
basically delay a day going
Okay.
into harbor.
Delay a half a day, yeah.
And we don't know that we're in any kind of rush. Not under any deadline to be somewhere.
It's weird.
Well,
I
we
can't.
we have material on board that will spoil. So there's more than just that risk. We can bring within closer eye shot, but I dare not move all the way in. And if that is what it appears to be, a ship of much greater size than our own, I don't know if we would be able to outrun it if it's a pirate ship.
Could be a trap. We don't know.
I can't load up map 4 for some reason. It's annoying me.
Yeah. If I
Trying
click
to
a
figure
handout, I can't reopen it. If I click it once,
Yeah.
I close it, I can't reopen it. Weird.
Yeah.
is weird.
Same here. Kind of annoying.
So every handout I can only open once.
Well, the other handouts I can. Did you pop it out, Manel?
No, I can't do
Hold
any.
on. I'm
That's
hitting all these like
weird.
show to players again.
He's opening them.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
3,
Yeah.
there's 4.
So these are the paintings that we got.
Yeah. Yes. I wrote those down too.
There were the maps and the paintings that you guys got.
Yeah.
I'm only looking at paintings, believe it or not.
Can you open
Nothing
up
else.
the map 4, Holman?
Yeah, so Jafan moves back to his he moves back down to the deck.
Did you open
So-
up map 4?
Yeah, I did.
See, it
Are you
didn't
not
reopen.
seeing it?
No, it
No.
didn't reopen.
I clicked
Let's
show
stop.
to players.
Didn't show.
No.
Weird.
Got something weird going on.
Here, hold on, let me do this. I'm gonna edit it.
I exited out of roll
I
20
can see it
and then
fine.
came back in and it came up once and then it didn't come up again.
Yeah, I'll move that to an actual battle map, and I can move you guys to that when you need to see it.
All right.
But let's do a short break, bathroom or drink break.
All right.
And then I'll leave it up to you guys if we're going to go after the ship. I saw it and I inquired about it. You guys decide whether we want to go there.
Yeah, well, it's still a discussion with the captain whether he wants to go over there or not.
True. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Quick break.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Ah, cool.
Yeah,
Bondi's stove.
okay, so let's do this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move you to move this up here. Oh, how do I move it? I can't move it yet. Yeah, I can.
Is that the same place he's been standing?
We'll have to ask him.
Can you guys see it now?
Yeah. Now
Yeah.
it's come up.
Okay, there's your map.
Blurry. Oh, now it's good.
It's
There
a
it
little. It's a little.
And we
blurry.
are where right now? Like ping where we are right now.
So you are right here, and
That-
the ship you see is right here.
I didn't see either ping.
Can
Yeah,
you
one
see
more-
it now?
I see that one. Is that one where the ship is moored?
No.
That's where the ship's moored.
And we are south of it?
You were just out here, coming in on it.
East of it.
I don't see
Yeah.
any pings.
Well, you were kind of coming up the coast. So you're more like right
Oh,
here.
okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you're targeting this point up here, and you're going to make it around to right here. So this is where the captain of the ship is sharing the, like, this is your map. You guys haven't pulled this map out. So
Right.
he's sharing you the coastal stuff, which is actually less
Well-
than what your map sees.
So the good
So-
thing is this area is close to where we need to be. That Port Netanyahu or whatever
Yeah.
is just to the south of that fort that he's bringing us to. So Nada, where we need to go, is not far. That's good. We're in the same bay.
I mean, if we sank and had to go over land.
No,
Yeah.
but if he brings us to this fort, that's great. We're not far from that other port.
Yeah.
We could hook that.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just
you
thinking
can-
worst case scenario, if we like investigate a ship here, because there could be really good stuff on there, and we get sunk, we've got to go over land here.
Yeah. Well, let's think about what the options are. So if a ship is moored, A, it could be laying trap, waiting for merchants to go by. B, it could be in distress.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't appear to be in distress.
It does not.
Yeah, sails are up. It's anchored, and from what the let's wait until Fap gets back. Let me get a refill real
I was
quick,
going
and
to
then
say, if you say the sails are up and it's anchored, that's a trap.
I'll give you an update in a minute. Just wait.
Well, I mean, if the sails were out, it would be moving anyway. It wouldn't be moored with the sails down either way.
That's what I mean.
right?
So if the
Um,
sails are up and ready to go, that means the only thing holding it still is the anchor. So it wants to go.
No, I think he meant the sails are not deployed, but we can get
Okay.
clarification on that. Yeah. So sails are up, like to us, because we've been playing the pirate games. To us, sails up means they're put away, stowed.
Oh,
But I don't know.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Speaking as an experienced sailor.
There you go.
Manel, how much longer are you in Denver?
We're leaving here tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So we just basically
just-
came here to get the car, and Vicky's got a dentist appointment. So I'm going to drive the 4Runner back in the morning, 7.5 hour drive, and then Vicky will come as soon as her appointment's over.
7.5 hours. Yeah, you're a pretty good distance then from
Yeah.
Denver.
But it's still, it's not a bad drive.
Yeah, I mean, it's doable. Yeah.
We do it, and it's an easy 1 day drive. So
It was like Gwyn to U of M.
Yeah.
7.5 hours.
and Nato's on mute eating popcorn.
Yeah.
Well, he's away from his
I'm
mic.
not muted.
Okay.
That's the beauty of the mic. You can step away.
Yeah,
okay.
you can't really step away from the one attached to your headset.
Right.
I got these Quaker things. This is sea salt and lime. They're pretty good.
That's cool.
Oh, you know what's really good? Lay's made a new potato chip that uses the Cool Ranch flavor from Doritos.
Mm. It does sound pretty good.
Yeah, it's so good. Oh my god, it's like illegal. It's that good. Yeah, we'll get you guys a good copy of this map, so you've got a map that you can read.
This one's good.
Yeah, this one's fine.
Yeah, you can zoom it in, and you can. The player note one reads really good.
Which one?
In the handouts.
Oh.
That one you can zoom in pretty good.
Okay, which one do you have in the handouts? Well, that's
map 4.
Yeah, that's this map. That's
Yeah,
This map.
but
Yeah.
when you post it, it's a little bit grainier
Yeah.
than when I read it.
Well, and I
player.
can't. The one that's in our handouts, I can't zoom in on. I don't know why.
Yeah.
This one, yeah, because it's a true map now. I can zoom in and out.
But that's weird. I can only open a handout once. That's it.
Yeah, that is weird.
Did we lose Bondy?
What are you drinking there, Mark?
Some Twisted Tea.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a little lighter. Like I said, I was 6 shots in before you guys started, so.
No kidding. Good for you.
Yeah, I
On
don't
a
need
Sunday night.
I
I
don't need to keep that shit running.
a school night.
Yeah, Beckham's first day of school tomorrow.
What grade?
Second. Oh, and I got a second grader.
Dang. I wasn't gonna say
Wow.
Shit.
it. Better you than me.
Yeah.
No, dude.
But he's a
I
good
just
kid.
think about that. Though. It's like I don't know what it would be like to not hear the sound of little kids running around playing. You know, I've had that in my life for the last 30 years.
Wow.
It's been a constant for the last 30 years.
If I can just walk over to the grade school and hear it and get my fill and go home.
Get your fill and go home. So where we last left our intrepid adventurers, we were discussing with Captain Jafan the value of drifting closer to this very large ship, which appears to be moored off of the coast in an area that has no known port or landing. So there's obviously small sections of beach over there, so you could easily anchor offshore and make your way in if you wanted to, but not sure why anybody would want to in this area.
So can we get a beat on where we are on the map?
Yep. If you're looking, so did I put you guys on this page? Is everybody on?
Yeah.
You're all on the map page. So you are roughly right about here.
Uh-huh.
The ship is anchored right here.
And we're going to where?
And you are going to Fort Balerion.
We're going around the tip.
Yeah, you're going around the tip. Now there is a giant turtle that guards the Bay of Chult, but he has a tendency to just sit down here. So if you're lucky, you can make it to the beachhead, which is the Fort.
Because we're trying to go to the
beachhead.
fort.
Yeah, to go to the fort. That's where this ship is bound. It's not going to Port Nyanzaru, so it's just going to Balerion.
So if we depart from there, then we gotta trek on foot to Port Nazar and.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't asked the captain, I guess, or
Yeah, the captain,
the
I'll tell you
merchant
now,
leader if we'll
Yeah.
go there.
Well,
the captain
that's
will not anchor along this coast. So
we need to
there's
get
no
to
reason
Port
to anchor along this coast.
Nyanzaru.
Nyanzaru.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Well, question number
I'm just
one
gonna
is,
mention that offhandly.
Well, question number one is, what do we do with this boat?
The captain walked away already.
Yeah. So
He's back down on the deck.
So okay,
Roka, like overhearing the conversation, he's like, "Yeah, I honestly don't think we've got spoiled issues on board the ship. So I don't think the captain is going to be willing to stop. Not to mention, from the way they were talking about that ship from the crow's nest, like you basically begin to assume he might understand some of the whistling. He's like, there's no desire to get anywhere near that ship, but the captain is very interested in what that is as well. Like,
Mr. Roboto.
so is everybody kind of
okay,
Let's get to the fort.
That sounds a little robotic to me.
Yeah, I thought it
Yeah.
was just
Me too.
me. So
Allman, you are breaking up, but we got it. The captain might not like it. Maybe we could ask the captain if he could just sail closer, like you mentioned, just to see if we can see what's going on.
yes, the captain, because my video is perfect and all you guys are choppy. So apparently I'm choppy on the other side. Nato's the only one who's not choppy. So anyway, yes, so you begin to notice that they are veering a little closer. So because there were a lot of whistles back and forth from the crow's nest, and there was some interest. So you guys do veer. You begin to veer a little bit closer.
Garnon's gonna swim over.
You can't swim over it. This isn't something you can
he's
swim
being
to.
sarcastic.
So as you begin to approach, you begin to notice the size of the ship is gargantuanly different than any ship you've seen before.
Okay,
Does it
so
have
are
cannons?
the,
There are strange markings that you've also never seen before.
are
They
the
seem like
sails
evil
ready
markings?
to go? Are the
Does
sails
somebody
deployed?
have-
It's got-
Does
it's
somebody
got
have
two
some
sails
kind of
that are
deal where
ready
they
to go.
could kind of identify those markings?
Yeah.
I guess
Someone.
Roka or does anybody
Van
recognize those
Helsing.
marks?
Roka-
Roka
Van
doesn't. Yeah,
Helsing
the
character
crew
sheet.
doesn't. I mean, you see like a guy. He's over on the gunnel, just like sketching. He's starting to draw everything he sees, trying to get a decent picture of what this is.
How's
That's a
the
good
And so
branding
I
on
was
this?
able-
They
I was
evil?
able to read whatever weird language was in the tomb. Is there anything related to that?
No,
Is it draconic? I speak draconic.
no, it's not draconic.
Is it dwarvish?
Not dwarvish.
I speak celestial, but I don't.
Not
Hebrew?
Not Hebrew.
Greek.
Not Greek.
So enough for us to get notes on like what the symbols are and stuff like that. Do they?
You're noticing, and all of a sudden, whistling begins to get much more like almost panicked, because you can hear him like whistling, and then it like stutters, and he tries to whistle the same thing again, and it doesn't work, and and then all of a sudden the captain starts yelling up, and you can't really understand what they're speaking because they're speaking in Chultan, but he's Kaitis picks up bits and pieces because it's kind of a broken language from what it used to be, but it has something to do with, calm down. What are you trying to say? And like, Garanon can kind of interpret some of that. And all of a sudden, the captain yells out, and the helmsman just starts cranking on the wheel and spins it away from the ship. So, and you guys move further and further away, and begin to pass, and you keep going.
And the ship, nothing has happened. We don't see any activity on the deck. We don't see the sails move.
You don't see any sails move, but you're too far away to really depict any significant activity on the ship without a spyglass.
So I'll go find the captain and I'll say, why did we turn away suddenly? What was the concern? If I can get to him, or whoever seems to be in charge, somebody who might know.
You come up to the captain, and you can still see he's interacting through whistles and things with the guy in the crow's nest, and his first mate just says, he kind of puts his hand up and he says, just give us just a minute. So, and he's still communicating with the crow's nest.
Is there a giant floating skull in the sky?
No.
Oh, that's good.
But you can definitely tell they're doing everything they can to get away from that ship.
Yeah, we need to avoid that thing. For now. Just tell him take us.
So I asked the first mate, or the guy who waved me off. I'm like, what was the concern? Why are we sailing away?
And he turns, and you can see like there's significant like fear in his face, and
Okay.
he's like,
Good.
Whatever that ship is, what's on it is things we've never seen before. They're huge.
Wow.
They're gargantuan. They're white. We don't know what
It's
that
like a
is.
giant ship.
Black Pearl.
Wow.
It's like a
So-
ship with
Wow.
giants on it, bro. That's what that is.
Wow.
Yeah, from the distance, it just looked like we were closer than we were, but we were still
It's a
far
ship
away
made by
from
giants,
That,
I'll bet you.
and that ship is bigger than anything anyone's ever seen, and what is crewing it is unbelievable.
Huh.
Yeah, description.
Wow.
We
A
can
bunch
see,
of damn
from what we could
frost
see, there
giants.
might have been 3 still on board. We did see 2 of the landing craft had been dispatched and are not on board the ship. We
I'll
don't
bet
know
it's-
if we couldn't tell if they're on land or where they are, but they're no longer on the ship. The ship is at anchor, but it does have a sail up. So, and getting too close, we don't know that we could outrun those sails. Those are huge. The one sail is bigger than
It's
everything
like a
we
dang
have.
frost giant ship or a cloud
Yeah.
giant ship or something.
All right, so we'll defer to what they saw and get the hell out of here. Yeah.
On to fort.
Okay.
Belar.
So,
Turtle. We're gonna worry about the turtle.
one more roll. Oh no.
And
no.
Nada wins $1 million.
So,
Oh crap! Look at that.
Manel's
What?
always the first one to say, "Oh crap."
A 97. You always want like a 50 or something like that.
yeah, you
middle
want
of the
something
boat.
right in the middle.
Yeah, you don't want a 97 or a 1. You know?
Maybe we'll get to meet who's on the ship.
That's right.
Yeah.
At our own peril.
At the end of his freaking sword.
Hold on, I gotta find this thing. I totally.
Nah, just blow it off, bro.
No, I'm not gonna blow this one.
That's too much work for the DM. Just you safely
There it is,
arrive at the
there it is,
port.
There it is. So,
And you
You
safely
arrive at the port, they
arrive.
hand you the book, you're immediately heroes.
No biggie.
so as you guys come around, and if you're still looking at the map, you're all the way up here.
Oh, we did.
Like-
Okay. So that's now day number
Excellent.
2 now, right?
This is
We're
day
on
number 2. You've
All
done
right,
your second
so-
Where
night's
are we
rest,
now?
okay?
second
Ping-
night.
okay, gotcha.
You're actually in the Bay of Chalt, and you're making your way into safe harbor.
Turtle.
And all
Turtle.
of a sudden,
I like turtles.
the sea ahead begins to just roil, and you just see like waves coming up out of nowhere, and you get and like the crew just starts scrambling.
I'm
And
gonna
all of a
jump on
sudden, you
its
see
back.
people, instead of like grabbing any kind of weapons or anything, they're all like diving into their gear. Like people are trying to grab stuff, and like you can tell they're actually grabbing valuables.
The turtle.
I mean, there's like
Give
there's
to
like
the
a guy
turtle.
sitting there counting out coins, and there's some guys on the deck. They're like arguing over which one's more valuable, and
All right.
the water is just churning and going, and all of a sudden, instead of
Victor is holding a painting up
instead
for
of it,
it.
instead of it starting, this whole churning water just starts to move, and all of a sudden you see this like giant head come up out of the water. I mean, this thing, his tooth is almost as big as your ship. Okay, this is a massive, massive.
Wait.
creature.
The tooth?
Yeah,
Turtle.
Turtles all the way down.
one of these turtle tooths are almost as big as your ship. I mean, this thing is so giant that it could swallow your ship in one gulp. Okay.
Yeah, we need
So,
to
and
sail
you
away
rolled
from
by,
it.
and all of a sudden, did any of you speak Draconic?
I
Somebody
did.
say they did. Okay,
Manel.
so
Wait.
Manel hears this thing. He's like, he starts yelling. He's like, "Where's your offering to me?" What's this guy's name? Aramog. Where's my
All right,
offering?
inventory
Or I'll
time.
sink
It's
your
right
ship."
here, and I'm gonna push Dawson off
So
the
that's
edge.
the first thing you hear. No, Dawson isn't with you anymore.
Oh,
Remember, you lost
darn.
Dawson.
We lost
So
Dawson.
Manel, what are you gonna do?
I'm
I
gonna
totally understand every word.
I'm gonna kind of look at the rest of the crew and say, you do understand what he's asking, right?
Yeah.
And they're all looking at you like,
Give him some
No.
beer.
They can't
Okay,
believe you
he's
can
asking
speak what it speaks.
So I'm going to ask the captain. I'm going to approach the captain. What is the normal fee for?
one more time, the thing bellows out.
All right.
There's
Then I'm
no
gonna-
You need to
one
talk
on
to
your
it.
ship. This is all draconic. There's no one on your ship speak the high voice.
Then
Should
I
I
will
sink
answer
you
the high
now?
voice. Then I will answer in the high voice. I understand. What is your requirement? What do you need? Perhaps to have safe
You are
passage.
not such
You
common.
need to
Oh,
grovel
die.
some more. You need to grovel some more. Oh, great mighty turtle.
Yeah.
You do speak the higher tongue. Give me your homage or perish.
So I will say, as then I'll look at the captain. Say we need to pay homage. Say as representatives of this ship, we are here to pay homage, and we will offer you 5 figurines, a mask, and some gold.
From the great shrine of Pomochan.
Yeah, from
Mini gold
Timochin.
llama.
Timochin. We found this
He's
along
he's
the
gonna
river.
fucking kill us because nobody can pronounce it.
So he hears Timochin, and he kind of draws back, and then he like really calms down, and he kind of leans up, and he's like peering down to see what you have for him.
So I have some good stuff. I'm
Snickerdoodle.
looking at the
Digging through his
inventory.
I
Here,
know.
boy.
You can
So-
do his bag.
Here's
So
your
I told him-
snickerdoodle.
Everybody in the crew is now literally everybody is staring at this guy that's been asleep on the deck for the last 2 days,
Like
Sausages.
and they're all like looking at him, going, "What the heck is going on?" And they're
You got
looking
a
at the drone,
sausage.
and then they
Jade
look back
rings, I
at,
got a-
Sausages.
I got a mask. Grenade
I'm
jacket.
offering the mask, the one off the vampire, and the 5 small figurines. That's a couple hundred
Lizard
gold
brooch?
pieces in itself.
Is it a couple? Okay. How
Oh
much
yeah,
is it?
it's let's see, the figurines are 125, and the mask was 100, so that's 225 right there.
All right.
Ask him
Make
if
sure
he
you
likes
subtract that-
paintings. We have paintings.
I've got some
Make sure you
stats.
subtract
Yeah,
that from
giant
I
turtle's
will.
an
As
art
soon as he accepts
appreciator.
it.
Well, he's not doing anything. He's just kind of looking to see what you're about to.
Yeah,
Well,
but-
I've taken this out and I'm holding this
In
mask
addition to
and these
that, we
5
have a
figurines,
Rembrandt.
saying, "This is what we have from the Tomokin that we found in our explorations. Does this grant us enough passage?"
More valuable than mere gold pieces.
Yes, it is.
And in a not such a boom. Well, he's still got a booming voice, but he leans in again, and he's like literally right over the ship, and he says, "Provide them to the deep, and I'll take them with me."
Okay, so I walk over and I drop them in, the mask and the 5 figurines.
Okay, everybody roll a dexterity save.
Ooh.
Boy, is
Gonna be a big wave.
Is Manel trying to push us overboard, or what the hell?
Nope.
Einar.
Ah,
Character sheet.
Well, doesn't matter. I'm at disadvantage.
Dexterity.
I'm going in.
Garren's in the drink.
Public
Yeah,
roll.
so am I.
So not. So when he comes down, hold on a second. I
Got a
gotta-
13.
So we subtract these 2 guys.
Damn it, man.
Okay. So Roka was able to grab Victor. So Victor didn't go, but both Bondi, both Fap and Garnon. So when the turtle dove, I mean, he was so close. He just like went in, and the ship just heaved, and like you guys like launched off the boat.
Doesn't
So-
the turtle know
To be
his
respectful.
water displacement?
So luckily, like I said, Roka grabbed on to Victor, and so Victor didn't go over, and but you guys ended up in the water. So, but all you did was fall in the water. So do me a favor, roll.
A swim check.
No,
Swim
swim
check.
check. Hold on. I want to see. No, you guys don't really have anything. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you. Damn it. So, I'll share it with you at the end of tonight. It doesn't matter for right now. But when we get to the fort and you start going through your inventory, so they pull you back on the ship, You guys make it into landing. So, and you still got time, and you so you port in just on the beach, and you notice on the beach to get to Fort Beleriand, there is a oh, that's righteous vengeance. Give me a sec. So yeah, so at the landing, you notice that there's two small structures, and there's like a small party of guards that kind of that stay there at the structure. And the structure is you're kind of surprised at how robust it is. I mean, it's a mini fort the size of one building. I mean, it's it's got the angled stone walls. It's got a solid oak door that's probably a foot thick. I mean, it's definitely built to keep things out as a protective enclave. So there's a small dock, and you can see that there's two guards that are that are in the hut, and there's two guards that are outside that are standing on the dock as you guys are rolling in. So when you make it to the landing, and there's more than just you at this point, like they're offloading any civilians that were on your ship. Like most of the civilians went on the others, but there's a few guards that were with you. And then Roka and his two guys are with you, so they're kind of keeping tight with you and unloading their boxes, and they've got a few porters that are helping move material and loading up carts. And you also notice that these carts are not pulled by horses. They're pulled by different dinosaurs. So
dinosaurs?
Yeah, that's the
Dinosaur.
large reptilian creatures that inhabit Chult. Let's just call them that. So you don't know what they are. You just notice these really strange, very large, four-legged reptilian creatures that seem to be used as pack animals. So
elephants.
And
So not raptors,
not raptors.
more like duck-billed dinosaurs.
Diplodocus.
Yeah, Diplodocus.
Brontosaurus.
And you're loading up the cart, and you guys begin making your way up the hill. So it takes
There's
about
no
half.
way we can convince these guys to just give us a lift over to Port Nyanzaru.
No, they've got to get everything to the fort first. So that's their primary mission right now, is to get to the fort.
Well, plus we had to bring the whatever mark, right, that Nato has in his shorts up to the fort.
Yep. Gotta get my shorts
let's go
up
do
there.
that. Primary objective.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Ooh.
Okay, hold on. I gotta grab your guys, though. I completely forgot to grab your characters.
Someone's having a good time.
Random background noise.
I like it.
I never realized how comical it was until that's all I can hear.
Yeah, they're not speaking any particular language.
Nope.
Oh,
Oh shit!
I gotta turn that up.
It's off now.
Gone now.
It's off now. Copy. There we go. It should have kept playing, but it didn't.
It's very quiet. Oh.
Ooh,
There we go. Oh, you guys got to fix your character sheets. Bondi, you're still at half strength.
okay.
Wait, what is this?
Oh, here we go.
There we go. Hold on.
Yo
Turn it
ho
down.
ho.
Oh, come on. Turn down. Turn down.
There it is.
There we go. That's better. So you guys make it to what time we got? I can go until 10. So
Okay.
we can keep going from here. So again, Roka is with you. So
Alright.
it's getting to be nightfall. So
Let's just head up and do a. Let's follow Roka and say, hey, where do you guys stay for an inn?
yeah, so I'll read to you the dungeon. So the flag of Baldur's Gate flies over this wooden stockade. So the whole structure sits atop a 10-foot hillock, the sides of which are shaped vertically to make them steep and difficult to climb. The fort's main gates face west. On the east side of the stockade, a tall keep holds a commanding view of the surrounding wilderness. So,
You said the flag of Baldur's Gate?
yes, the flag of Baldur's Gate
Yes.
flies over. That
Wow.
should ring to the notes that you have.
Yes.
You
We've
gotta
been
watch-
sent by the Black Staff from Waterdeep. Blah, blah, blah. Notes from the Black Staff, Waterdeep.
Well,
does it say
the
here?
flaming fist is the merchants out of Baldur's Gate. Or not the merchants, but the mercenaries.
So,
And to watch out for the reptilian.
and that's just other stuff. So, as you guys approach, so you're at the west gate. The main entrance is closed by two massive wooden doors with bars that take 8 people to slide aside. So you can see these are just massive gates.
But we're in a big group, right?
Yep, you're in a
Or
large group. So
one
they'd already
dwarf.
opened the gates as I saw you approaching because I knew who you were. Actually, you guys are way oversized on this one. Hold on. Everything's slow tonight.
I've gotten that red message a couple of times where it says you lost connection.
Oh, for me?
No,
Yeah, like right
I
now-
mean I've gotten it on my end.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on tonight here. So for me, only right now only Bondi and Manal are showing up.
Really? In video?
In video?
No, in the Roll20.
I got everybody.
Huh.
Yeah, Nato's not in for me.
I don't see Nato.
Nato's not in for me either.
I'll come back. That red message just disappeared.
Oh, there you
Oh,
are.
now you're back.
I need to make you guys the right size. Hold on. This is a much smaller screen. Okay, so as you approach the gate, so you're able to make your way through the gate. So this is not. How are you guys? What does this look like for you? I haven't done that yet.
We have
Okay.
blackness beyond the gate right now.
Yeah. So as you look, let me see if there's a way I can.
I see someone standing on top of the gate,
Yeah, there we go.
or just to the north of the gate. I see an icon.
How do I grab those
Yep.
again? 'Cause I'm just pinging. I don't want to ping. Hold on. There we go. There we go. There.
Got it.
North of the gate.
There.
Okay.
So you guys are able to move your characters in now.
We're following the group.
Yeah, so basically what Roka recommends that you guys kind of make camp in the courtyard just south of the market that you can see straight ahead. And like most of the people, it's starting to fall into evening, so most of the people are starting to like retire for the night. So he has some tents and stuff, and he's able to throw up like right down here.
Right where.
Can you see where I'm pinging?
No.
Or is that
Yeah,
still
we
black?
can move in there. Yeah, we can move in there.
You guys into here.
All right, following Garnon.
Yeah.
Fancy.
So just move into here, and this is pretty much where you guys are going to spend the night.
We're gonna stay watch. I want to rotate a watch tonight.
And let me go back to this. Okay. So, and what you guys did is you walked through. I'll just kind of give you guys some information of what you walked through. So as you walked through, you can notice that the first area to your left as you walked in the gate, that's it's definitely an ironsmith. So that's a smithy. So you notice there's armor and weapons that are displayed on the tables inside both of those huts. And the area that you camp behind is actually the bazaar, and that's an internal. So there's dozens of traders live within the fort and manage this bazaar. It's the only trading post that's anywhere nearby. You're basically settling in a courtyard near the well, where you see other tents that are set up around you from the people that came in with you. So this is kind of an area where they allow people to camp out, both here and to the north, where the food and the crops are. Anywhere where there's open area, you can throw up a tent and sleep for the night.
Are any of you boys Smitties? If not Smitties per se, are you otherwise trained in metallurgical arts?
Yes. So, and then, so what are you guys going to do as you're making camp?
Set up a watch and go to sleep.
I say we set up a watch, rotated watch, and go to sleep.
Manel will have first, second, and third and fourth shift.
As I have one.
Manel's
I'm
ready
down to one.
to crash. Yeah,
He'll
you're
be
down
able
to
to-
one.
He'll be able to wake me up if he sees anything.
All right.
I just worry about thieves.
I don't know.
At least we know a giant turtle won't sneak up on us.
Yes, not where you are now. So,
Because turtles who have a tooth the size of your ship don't sneak up on you.
you don't think?
No.
You're not going to outrun them, though.
They just show up and threaten to kill you.
Yep. Until you give them some sentence.
So what's all this giggling we're hearing?
So, that's about to stop as the night wears on. So, hold on a second. Okay. Okay. So, let me kill the music because it's nighttime. Okay. So, the night progresses like with no incident. And in the morning, you guys are not woken up, but when you wake up, you notice that there is a... Oh crap, where's my map?
I still hear giggling people.
You shouldn't hear giggling people. The music's not on anymore. What the hell? I'm missing a map. Hold on a second. Because I need what's in there. Oh, there it is.
They're laughing at me at breakfast.
Do you honestly still hear them laughing?
Yeah.
I don't.
I
hear
don't.
it.
They're following you.
Dude, you got a haunted house there, buddy.
They are laughing at you.
I'm saying a haunted house. That's all I'm saying. So, in the morning, one of the castle guards is standing there waiting, and you see him talking with. I thought I had a thing for Roka, but I do not have an icon for Roka, so you're just gonna have to pretend Roka's on the screen. So you see one of the
Duplicate
guards.
that one guy.
What, the guard?
Yeah, or whatever.
Yeah. So we'll call this guard Roka. Can I change his... Should be able to change his details, right? Yeah. We'll just use that one for now.
It looks like Lenny
You guys can see
Kravitz.
Roka. Yeah, I know he does. That's why. And Roka's a human. He's not a Chultan. The guard is a Chultan. So, but you see the guard and Roka talking. And, he keeps looking over at you guys. And as you're kind of like milling to awokenness, you see that Roka is like nodding. And, he's like trying to appease the guard. And he's trying to let you guys sleep it off. So, but eventually, so I guess is like somebody going to wake up and walk over to the conversation?
Yeah, smart person.
I will. I'm gonna like ask Einar to pull his thing out.
Just whip it out.
Whip that out.
Whip it out. Whip your thing out. Show it to him.
I'm a little uncomfortable with that request.
We got to know you very well.
Oh,
Buying you a
the
meal.
lapel.
Yeah.
The epaulette. Got it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna show this guy my member.
So you notice as soon as you like start fumbling with that epaulet, you notice the guard like looks over, and he stops the conversation immediately with Roka and goes straight over to Einar and demands to know where you got that epaulet.
I was about to show you something else, but I got it from. Insert correct response here.
From the captain of the guard at
Yes.
whatever fort we were at.
That's what I said.
As they were
I
evacuating.
tell him where I got
He's
it.
like, and he's like, "Did you
Zombie
take it off his dead
attack.
body?"
No, it was handed to me by a blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And
Zombie attack.
And what did
Undead.
he tell you?
He told me, bring this to somebody who would recognize it, which must be you.
Mel, do you have the notes?
I'm looking for it.
It was like 2 hours ago, bro.
It's like,
I had a lot of beer. I drank a whole bowl of beer.
No, I don't. I didn't even write it down. I missed all that. So much for my.
I would
notes.
remember, even though I have an 8 intelligence.
more of these
Are you
children
sure
are
you
showing
remember?
Yeah, I would remember. You want me to do an intelligence check to see
up.
if I
Better
remember?
remember, buddy. 'Cause
Yeah,
if
do
you
an
don't-
intelligence check and see if you remember.
Oh, that is bullshit.
It is
I would have
not
wrote it down. I would have wrote it on my loincloth.
that you soaked in pee.
Damn it. Hang on.
Think.
Intelligence check. Does anyone else remember? I have a -1 intelligence.
I don't remember.
There you go, buddy. 19.
I can't believe that. So it's Liara Porter.
Liara Porter.
Yes.
Exactly.
So as Einar finally pulls that nugget of knowledge out of his brain, the guards return back to their posts.
They didn't even. So yeah, wave them down.
What
They were coming
would they
over
have done
here
if I
to
didn't
throw us
remember?
in the
Kick my
clink,
ass?
man. Yeah, they weren't happy.
They weren't happy because you had the second highest rank of the guards that are under the Liara
Yes.
in your hand, and you couldn't explain how you got the epaulet. So yeah, they were a little
Plus
peeved.
plus I had it stuffed in my diaper. So
Yeah.
I kind of.
So
So we're supposed to.
I get it.
and the guard says, "My apologies.
Well,
Liara has
yeah.
asked to speak with you and would like your attendance at breakfast."
Oh, what's for breakfast?
Ale, I hope.
pig.
Ale and salted pork. All right, so we'll agree to go to breakfast.
Yeah, those guys are under attack, man. This is like, Alexandria and Hilltop. We have to like get help and send it back over there. Sort of. That's
the
a
fort.
guess. Like they were
Wherever
under
the
attack.
hell we were.
And, like all these refugees just came in off the boat. And,
Plus, there was a big fucking turtle.
yeah, we had to get past the big turtle.
So they bring you inside of the Bailey, which is the very large keep
Ooh.
at the center. And
Nice.
wait, why is she not? Hold on, what the hell level is she?
I have a plan. We lure all the undead over a cliff by imitating their
Yes.
walk and covering ourselves in their guts.
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna work.
That's gonna work.
So-
We won't smell like the dead.
Yeah, Roka did not join you on this, so we're gonna move him over here.
Is Dawson here?
No, Dawson is not here. You guys left
Awesome.
Dawson behind.
Now you miss him.
Yeah, you know, he probably got fed up with all the abuse.
I do feel a little bad.
Okay,
about
I
that.
will let you guys position yourselves.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
I'm gonna go right here and stand on top of this table. Ooh, she's a little thick now.
So you notice that there's somebody else in here besides Laura. Liara, however you pronounce her name.
Oh,
It is somebody from Ace of Base. And the guys from what was that lip sync band?
Millie.
Millie Vanilli.
Millie Vanilli. It's Millie Vanilli.
Girl, you know
Is that
it's
Millie
true.
I think did one of those guys commit suicide?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
understand. I mean, that's sad, but it's understandable.
Okay, so Garen, why are you standing at the door?
Van Helsing's
I
like
thought I was at the end of the table. I
all
guess.
friendly with everybody.
Baby.
There you
Oh, I
go.
gotta keep one eye on Einar.
Ooh, he's sitting across the table from Liara. So she's in full plate mail, by the way. So she doesn't mess around.
I gotta have a
I'm
conversation with
sitting
this guy
across.
about how he
Yeah.
does his beard because that is awesome.
So, and he's like really not even paying attention to anybody right now. He's looking directly at Garen and Liara, and so she's sitting down and she's eating. While she's eating, she hasn't said anything to you guys yet. But as you guys come in, some servants bring in food trays and place food in front of each one of you, and you can. I mean, this is a decent meal. This is like
I'm gonna
honestly
eat
the best meal you've had
it
in
without
months.
utensils.
So with utensils.
I'm gonna stuff it in
So-
my face.
Nice.
So and as she gets about half so she's eating. So what are you guys gonna do?
Tell about the zombie attack and how they need help.
Yeah, the undead. We'll let her know that, we had gotten her name from one of the
And,
guards.
Gruda from the end of the table, he like speaks up and says, "Hold your tongue until she's ready."
Is he talking to me?
All right.
So we keep eating.
He's talking to Garen.
Start eating.
We
I
keep
said,
Talking to Garen.
I'm sitting
I
right
started
there.
eating.
Our arm.
Hey, I'm sitting right here. I'm gonna grab something off his plate and eat it.
So he just kind of looks at you and just gives a light chuckle.
all right, so I'll start eating. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
And then he says, "You're not that tough, dwarf."
No big hurry to rescue your kinsman, I assume.
And still nothing. They're just
All right, they could be being
He's not
slaughtered
eating.
as we speak.
she's eating. So you do realize that was 3 days ago, right?
I guess, but
Yes.
you know.
My exhaustion's gone.
Yeah.
Finally.
So finally, Laura sighs after listening to Fap, and she says, "I'm well aware of what has gone on at the landing down in the what's the name of that bay?"
I didn't
I
write
had it.
it down
Just
either.
had it. I
Map
just
out.
I
had
was
it.
trying to look at the map, but I can't open
You're-
up the map. And
You're supposed to
I
know.
Me
this.
neither.
I know I'm supposed to know these. That's why I said
Yeah.
I just had it on the tip of my tongue. Hold on.
Wait,
map 4 will not open.
So she goes, "I'm well aware of the goings on in Refuge Bay,
Refuge Bay. Refuge Bay.
but my concerns lie in the fort and the area surrounding Port Nyanzaro." Which brings me to my point of asking you here is why are you here?
Garanon.
Yeah, let Garen talk. Don't let Narnar talk.
So I'm eating, and then I'm gonna also flash her the sign of the Harper sign.
Yo, Harper.
Do I get any response?
She says, I am not a member of the Harpers, and I would not flash that around so freely without knowing who you are talking to.
I said, well, you
It's a
asked why we're
secret
here.
sign.
Bitch, we be throwing up some signs.
So I'll ask again, why is it you are here? Why are you at my fort?
Well, I guess you're
Well,
gonna
now we have to be careful because we saw the flag of the Baldur's Gate right above
Yeah.
the fort. So
Yeah.
we don't want to give away just anything here. You know, I can let her know that I'll let her know that we had just come from, you know, the shrine
right.
of Temochin or whatever, and that, you know, we had dealt with some lich that were in that area, and we have reason to believe that, you know, they have further plans down at the wherever we were going, the next place.
The port Nyazu.
Port at the port. Yes.
Our destination is the port.
Yeah, we can let her know that we're just passing through here. This is where our ship stopped.
Right.
We're good buddies with Wakanga Otamu. Wakanga Otamu is our best friend.
And
He's
we're,
expecting us.
and we're
He's
friends with a
expecting us.
giant turtle.
Yeah.
Yes, I heard about your escapades with the turtle. You do realize he never charges as much as you willingly gave him.
Oh, great.
Nobody spoke his language and could tell us.
Well, we're very
He
generous.
speaks common. I'm amazed that, one, you speak Draconic, but
I'm a
had
well-rounded explorer.
Well,
but, yeah.
for a gal with more chins than a Chinese phone book.
So I
Excuse the
kicked
dwarf.
him. I kicked
Excuse
Einar
the
from under the
dwarf.
table. So I'm catty corner. I can reach him.
so she's the reason I've brought you here is I have a
Side
small
mission.
favor to ask.
And
So-
of course we're like, oh, we're here.
No, we will not go to Krispy Kreme for you.
I don't know how to respond to that. So, what is this Krispy Kreme?
You speak of.
Never mind.
This Krispy Kreme you speak
I have a
of.
low intelligence. Please talk to the
So-
half-elf.
Please talk to the half elf. Yeah, so talking to Garanon, she says, well, to allow you to stay in my fort, I do have a small favor to ask, and you look well equipped to handle.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
In addition,
Please
I will
kill
give
10
you-
10 boars.
I will give you a certificate to plunder. Let's call it what it is: the natural resources of this peninsula.
Oh.
So
Sounds
we
good.
typically charge 50 gold pieces to allow you unhindered access. But if you can do this quest for me,
Oh, here's 50 gold. Piss off.
I can grant you
Here's
access
50
to the
here's
peninsula
51
without
gold.
any harassment, as well as potentially hire those who would assist
Just
you in
like-
whatever endeavors you have.
Negotiate
Okay.
with the Taliban.
If you don't want to assist me, I can make your life rather difficult from here.
We would love to assist you
We would love to assist you for
and give you gold.
Exclusive mining rights to all of your natural resources, please.
So I
My
mentioned that we
friend back
noticed that
home,
there was
Dick
the
Cheney,
Baldur's
will
Gate
appreciate-
flag above the fort when we sailed in. I asked what their relation is to Baldur's Gate.
That's a good question.
That's a great question.
That is a good
Thought of
question.
by a half-elf.
Yes, myself and our team, we are the Flaming Fist,
Ah,
and
mercenary.
we are the hired. What do you call them? Mercenaries,
Yeah, mercenaries. Mm-hmm.
and direct employed by the Lord's Alliance through Baldur's Gate.
Ooh.
Our benefactors
Oh.
have greatly profited from our engagement here on the peninsula, and we would like to continue their happy existence through
Whose happy existence?
Lord's Alliance.
Oh, this is like the U.S. in Afghanistan.
And ma'am, I do not speak for the group, but you are an attractive woman. A little taller than I'm used to, but I can get by that.
So
I think Gruda might have issue with that, but I'm always up for a little excitement.
Oh no, here we go.
Oh. We'll leave that part of the adventure to your imagination.
So
you need to be careful.
Particularly well endowed dwarf.
So, your dwarf's comments aside, do I have your assistance or not?
Absolutely.
Let's
Wait,
hear-
I don't
yeah,
speak
let's
for the
hear the-
group.
Let's hear the quest. Let's hear what you got.
It sounds like she just wanted 50 gold. So wait, so she just wants 50 gold? That's it?
No.
No,
She will
Oh,
give
right.
you
we get
one
to
of
do it for
these.
free.
Oh, okay.
if you
She will-
help. So they are.
So we still haven't mentioned the black staff. Like
No,
I
we can't.
flashed the sign of the
Tell her-
the
tell her we're-
harpers, but
Tell her we're with the
We don't-
Gentarum.
In fact, we need to avoid that. The note from our player's notes said, "Be careful of the flaming fist."
Yeah.
So we need to keep these guys on a.
So basically, so
They don't
she's
need
going to
to
go
know.
on to continue and explain what her actual request is. So she will give you a free charter of exploration. That's what costs
Right.
50 gold pieces, is a charter of exploration. But she's asking you to help determine what scared off her workers and killed the guards in mine number 2. We have several mines that we've been operating out of for iron. As you noticed, the smithy, when you came in, we've been producing rather exquisite arms and armor, not just for our guards, but also to send back to Baldur's Gate from the
Okay, this-
iron that's mined here just outside of the fort. So a couple of weeks back, something happened in the mine, and several of our guards went missing, as well as 2 attack parties have gone in, but no one has come back. I'd send a larger party, but I'm afraid of losing any more men, not to mention the impact that would have on my benefactor's trust of my ability to lead this fort. And I'm entrusting you with that knowledge.
Has the quality of the
you-
iron ore? Has the quality of the iron been dissipated and ruined
No.
in any way?
No.
Okay. Like that's basically the plot line behind the game Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. You, on the other hand, I'm afraid to say are dispensable. If you're successful, and if you're up to the task, I will give you a free charter of exploration for coming back with any information on what happened to my other attack parties. If you manage to clear the mine to make it accessible, you can keep whatever valuables you may find inside the mine. And who knows, if you really surprise me, maybe I'll let you sleep in the Bailey.
and then what about getting to Port 9 Zaru?
Well, I
upon
believe your
completion?
ship leaves in 3 days.
Oh, we can
Okay.
get on this ship
So
and
that's
go?
more than enough time to take your ship over to the port.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right. Should we leave right now?
Okay.
Easy lemon squeezy.
The group's leader responds, "Okay. Okay. Sounds good."
So you hear Gruda at the end of the table just kind of bust out laughing. He's got a deep guttural laugh. I mean,
I'm
this is a
gonna
really
I'm gonna
good
grab
guy.
something
He
else. Out.
just-
I'm gonna grab another thing off his plate and eat it.
So hold on a second.
I'm going to peek through the door and say I would love to give one of these giant reptiles a ride.
Wow.
Okay.
Whatever
So-
you're rolling for, you failed miserably.
Yes, he did. So he reaches out to stab Einar in the hand with his fork and literally stabs his own hand. So you see him like slowly stand up from the table with a fork sticking out of his hand, and he turns around and he walks over into the corner where he screams in pain as he removes the fork from his hand.
I
And you
tell him
see-
you're not as tough as you think you are.
You see Lara just kind of shake her head. She's like, "Oh."
I'm
So-
gonna eat his whole breakfast.
So she looks back at after looking over at Gruda, looking at Einar and just kind of like, okay, whatever. And she looks at Garanon and she says, "So, do we have a deal?"
I say, yeah. I say we can handle ourselves. If it gets you off our backs, we'll explore. We'll see what's going on at your mine, and then we'll see what we can get out of there.
So she reaches her hand out. Shake your hand. Do you shake her hand?
Does she have any rings?
No, she doesn't have any rings. It's a gauntlet.
Okay.
Try to steal it.
I'll shake her hand. I'll shake her
Okay,
hand.
she says you have 24 hours. And then she
make,
walks out of
Make
the
a
room.
stealth check, see if you can steal the gauntlet.
I don't even think that's possible.
It's like one of those great magic tricks where the guy steals the watch right after the guy.
Here, hold on. We need to go back outside. So basically, what happens after that, the guards escort you back outside to the main compound.
I wanted to
Where-
have a peek at those dinosaurs.
We're supposed to be peeking at those dinosaurs.
Well,
So I'm going to put you guys up here. So Roka sees that you've arrived back. And he's like, "So, what did she have to say?"
We let them know that we've got to explore a mine they're having some trouble in, or she says she could really make things difficult for us.
mine
Yeah,
number
yeah.
2.
Leora can be kind of a pain that way, so it's a good thing you took it, or everything here would be twice as expensive and half the price you would sell it in Port Naranzaru. So
Wow.
it's a good thing. It's a good thing you took her deal.
Great trade
So,
deal. Good
Now
job.
we can
Hopefully,
sell all of our
hopefully she didn't give you one of the harder ones. So
We know-
what is it she's
we
going to have you do?
negotiated a killer trade deal.
I'm going to need some bolts.
Yeah, well,
We need to speak to the Imperial Senate.
We're on a diplomatic.
Do you guys want to supply
Whoa.
at this
Yeah, I need bolts.
Sell.
Wouldn't that be
So she will give you rations. So you
How
will
many?
get rations. So you guys can bump up your rations to 2. A ration is good for a day.
Ooh.
So we got
So-
2 more. So we got
Yeah, she's
3
gonna
on
give
the
you 2
boat.
more. You got 3
We're
on the
up to
boat.
5.
So you should all be up to 5 rations.
What?
What
Okay,
about
she's-
bug dope? I need some bug dope.
That
Yeah.
wasn't part of the deal.
We need that shit in the
We're gonna go
aluminum
buy some
can
of
from the
that.
late 80s.
So
Deep.
Like Kitus's dad had at his house back in her.
So Roka is like, I've got these gourds. They're mostly used, but there should be at least a day or 2 in each one of them.
Day or
So he
2
gives
or
Of bug
each
dope?
a
It's
bug
100.
water. So he's
It's just
willing to give-
95% DEET.
So we got 2 insect repellents.
you can either take what he's offering or you can purchase
we're
the
gonna
bug
do both.
repellent.
We're gonna do both. We'll take what he's offering.
Yeah,
and then
we'll
we're gonna
take
go
what he's
sell
got.
else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just give it up.
So he
We
would
need
Oh,
to
we've
give
got
Roka-
water. We should have 2 waters.
yeah,
Well,
everybody's got 2. So everybody's up to 2 waters. She gave you rations and waters, and you need 2 waters a day.
Well, I've
So we
only
need-
got 2.
Right.
we need to go buy more.
So that gets you. Well, remember the weight that goes with that too.
I'm not kidding though, man. One
And you
summer
guys gotta-
summer we were home and Kitus's dad had this aluminum can with DEET in it.
I know.
You
I remember
remember that?
that. Yeah.
I
the
sprayed
best.
it on myself and my lips went numb. I couldn't taste anything for 3 days.
Yep.
It's deet.
Okay, so if you purchase the bug repellent, it's 20 applications for a gold piece each.
Purchase.
Fine.
We're supposed to supply that to
Do
us.
it. Do it. Subtract. Subtract.
So
I
one,
got
two,
20.
three,
So
4.
from your 367, you're going to subtract 4 for the bug repellent. Everybody
Well,
can get 1 bug repellent. So
let's
you can,
go
We
you
need
eight.
can
that
increase-
personal gold too.
You mean
Let's go
everybody
8 and each of us
20.
get 2 of them.
You said 20.
You said 20 applications.
right?
It's 20 applications per vial.
Yeah, so let's
So we're
get
gonna buy.
let's give 8 gold and we can each get 40 applications. And we'll be good till the end of the adventure. No mosquitoes.
But wait, the maximum is 20. How many days does that last us?
It's 20 days.
20.
It's one
okay.
application per day.
Hell,
So you
for
just
one
need a
person
vial.
per day.
Everybody needs a vial.
Right.
You're gonna run out. We're gonna be at day 21. Your ass is gonna get bit by a mosquito, and you're gonna be sorry.
All right, we'll buy 2. The hell.
Yeah. 8 gold.
Whatever it is for us to have 20.
2 each.
Maximum
Do you
supply.
does everyone have some personal gold before we go into the bank?
Yeah.
No, you
Yeah.
do it.
I've
You
got
pay for.
some.
I'm not paying for that out of my pocket.
Okay, I paid for mine. I have
Bullshit.
36 gold.
That's
Oh,
company
bullshit.
expense.
18.
Yeah, that's a company expense. That should be
How
fine.
much are crossbow bolts?
Well, we're gonna have to go sell stuff.
1,000
Almond, what about
gold.
all the crap? All of our crap.
Yeah. Well, do you want to sell it here?
Well, yeah.
Is encumbered.
I'm
encumbered.
encumbered.
I got
I
some
have-
jade
We can put it on the ship.
letters.
Store it on the ship. We'll sell it in bay. We're not going to sell it in this fort in the middle of the woods.
Manel, what's
You want a
behind your head? Are
painting?
you leaning on a pillow?
How about
Yeah,
this
I'm in
demon
I'm in a
painting?
bedroom.
Oh,
How much will you pay for this demon painting in the middle of the jungle? We
Wait a
need to
minute.
sell it in
All
like
right.
Waterdeep or
All right. So we'll sell. I mean,
Let's just use money.
I gotta buy some real armor. I'm running around with jade armor.
Jade
Yeah,
is
it's-
good, bro.
It's been very noticed.
Yeah, I got jade armor. It weighs a ton.
well, and we
Encumbered.
stored like your heavier stuff on the ship, right? So you're not
Yeah.
encumbered anymore. Let's do that.
Yeah, he's not encumbered, but he can't carry anything else.
I need
Actually,
to get
when
real
he adds
armor.
his rations in the water, he's
If you
now
hand
encumbered.
him a pencil, he'll tip over.
Yeah, he has a strength of 11. So his
Wow.
max carrying weight
Maybe
is
I should be
55.
carrying this stuff.
So
Well, the
we
problem
gotta-
is, like, do you even use your shield?
Well, when I don't have my I want to get rid of that long sword too.
He likes to go sledding on it.
I hate to. If I get rid of the shield, my armor class goes down a lot. It's nice to have as rear guard.
Holy crap, you're up to 77 now.
Yeah,
What?
I gotta get rid of that jade.
It's jade heavy.
I don't know, but it should be.
You can
What are you
get
gonna
rid of your
switch to?
Short sword. You have a
Ring
short
mail?
sword, a longbow, and a long sword.
Right. See, the only problem is that the long sword is the only magical melee I have.
Uh-huh.
So
Then get rid of your short sword.
yeah.
But you're still way overweight.
But- All right. So
I mean, you're at
look at
76.
my-
We get
look
to
at that
crack
jade-
fat
look
jokes
at
the
that.
whole time.
look at that jade-studded armor weight. 40.
It's 40 pounds. Yeah.
Yeah, so I need to get real leather armor. That jade, I think, was worth 200. That jade armor.
Yeah.
So if I can sell that, that would be more than enough money to probably buy whatever we need. Yeah, it was 200 gold pieces. Can we sell that here?
If it sucks, why is it so valuable?
Yeah, you can sell it here.
All right, so we're going to sell
Looks
the jade
really
armor.
Good.
So you try to sell the jade armor, and the guy at the stand, he's like, 125.
Fine, I don't give a crap.
I'm not in the mood for
yeah.
bargaining. Just give me the money.
No, I don't care.
Just give me
125.
125 gold for it,
Yeah.
damn it.
Yep.
So
Delete that row.
hold on, I gotta look up armor in the freaking handbook because you're gonna make me do this, aren't you?
Yeah, because I need to get real leather armor.
Yeah.
In fact, we should all just take a look of what is it. What is the stuff we really should have?
I don't wear armor because I'm a barbarian. I get a penalty if I put on armor.
Have you guys looked at your inventory? Because I took a lot of stuff out of it.
I have leather armor, so I'm happy.
I'm wearing a diaper.
125.
Oh, my connection to the server has been interrupted. Anything I do right now,
Yeah, I've gotten that message.
great.
That comes up
So it's
every
10
once in a while.
o'clock. If we wrap it up for tonight, we've got our supplies.
Well,
Everybody needs to look at
I
their
just-
inventory.
I
We've
just
got
want
bug dope.
Yeah.
crossbow bolts.
yeah,
I'll
we
get
need
that
to.
for you. Yeah.
Okay, so Manel, so
Hey
you
Siri,
were
how
wearing.
much are crossbow bolts?
$1.
So what were you wearing? You were wearing.
Oh, it just answered. Oh, I didn't hear.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so if you do studded leather, okay, you sold for 125.
Yep.
Okay, they will sell you studded leather
Sure, he
for
doesn't know.
55 gold pieces.
shocked.
Only 13 pounds.
I couldn't
And your
find
studded
that
leather
information.
is 12 plus your dexterity modifier.
Okay.
And the armor smith has it.
All right. So 55 gold pieces for that leather studded armor. All right.
Yeah.
Deal.
And then move that.
Crossbow.
Do you know how to move that into your character
Yeah.
sheet? Okay.
Yep. Working on it.
Do you want to sell the short sword?
Yes.
Okay, the short sword you can sell
Ah.
for the short
I can
sword
get
you can sell
20.
for 7 gold pieces.
Fair enough. Gone.
Okay.
Okay, I'm getting my bolts if they have them in the fort.
They do.
That's the real
They're
question.
heavily
Okay,
armored at the
so
fort. They
one-
have everything.
1 gold piece. 1 gold
So-
piece gets me 20.
So hold on. Crossbow bolt. Where the hell are the bolts?
I got it.
Where'd you
1
see the
gold
bolt?
piece gets me 20.
Nope. It's not the same price as in the book.
What's the
Hold
book say?
on. I'm looking. Where the hell is the damn-
Paying amusement park prices.
Yep.
How much does a crossbow bolt
A
weigh?
ham
No.
sandwich is 47 gold pieces.
Cost?
They have the weapons, but they don't have like the bolts and stuff.
Well, it
They don't
says
have an
here.
arrow.
Jumbo hot dog,
In the
55
Google.
gold. That doesn't include ketchup packets.
So it's 2 gold pieces for 20.
How much is
Two?
regular
Okay.
arrows?
We gotta have bolts.
I need a lot of bolt arrows. I go through them like.
We'll just buy them.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
asking all
That's
of you.
what we're doing. We're going through the inventory list.
I need at least 50.
Equipment class.
I don't care if I have to get rid of more stuff.
Yeah, why do they not have? Hold on. Oh, there we go. Ammunition. So crossbow bolts. Yeah. So yeah, it's 2 gold for 20. Arrows,
Cool.
same thing. 2 gold for 20.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay,
right.
I will
fix
subtract
this in my
2
character
gold.
Kitus, are you getting bolts too? You have a crossbow.
34.
I never really fire anything, no. I got Eldritch bolts.
Yeah. It's just for show.
Yeah, I've got a crossbow. I don't know why.
You can hand it to me if mine breaks.
Yes.
All right, let's
There you go.
Somehow,
Let's pick
Daryl's
let's
crossbow
pick another
never
play
breaks.
date.
Yeah, let's pick another play date.
Like, I don't get it, but
Did you start
10
watching again
seasons.
now that the new season was on Netflix?
yeah, 10 seasons, crossbow never breaks.
Yeah.
Always works. It's always cocked too.
What's
you ever
that
notice
on?
that? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Daryl.
Walking Dead.
Oh yeah.
The crossbow is always just like ready to go. Like, thunk. Oh, yeah. You didn't have to like go down. Pull it up and like get the. Oh, gotta put
So
the
I
arrow
Yeah,
in.
in 10 seasons, how many times did you see Daryl cock the crossbow?
Not once. Never.
Can't believe he's still alive. He's like the only.
Dude, I
actor
could go
that
off
still
on
wants
this
to do
show
that.
for, like forever. I could just talk about it forever.
Okay.
It's so bad.
By the way, you
It's
guys
so
know
good.
you have
Good
no
and bad.
ropes. You have no ropes.
I'm getting rope. I'm working
Okay.
on that.
I don't
I'll
have
go
any
through-
robes.
ropes.
Manel will
Oh,
buy
by the way,
Ropes.
your healing stones.
and oil.
Yeah.
You realize you no longer have them.
Why?
Why?
So while you were in the jungle,
They fell out of your pocket and fell down
no,
a
they
geyser hole.
they disappeared while you were in the jungle.
They disappeared.
Just like
Disappeared.
poopity poop
And-
disappear, or just like fell out of turned into dust, kind of
When my
disappeared.
stones of healing are gone.
Nope. And what was in their place were 3 little flowers.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Flowers.
this because Nato yelled at Dawson.
And I did
too,
detect magic on the flowers. Any magic?
And no magic.
Oh my gosh.
But
Dandelions.
Something
Probably
clearly
help.
stole your stones, but left you 3 little flowers in their place.
Don't pitch it yet.
Okay.
All right.
Hell.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
That's a clever thief.
Yeah, I
there.
need some rope. I'm gonna get.
You didn't
some
really
rope.
discover that until you guys were on the boat.
Gotta get some rope. Rope.
We got to pick a play date.
Yeah. Hold on. I want to talk about tonight too. So
Rope.
what's rope?
Silk rope. 10 gold pieces for silk rope. What?
15 here.
That's a lot.
Yup.
Well, can
I
I just
still
get,
have the rod of the Pact Keeper. That gives me an extra spell slot a day.
Yes, you still have the rod of the Pact Keeper.
All right.
rope?
This is crazy. I can't open my character sheet now. It's that whole thing I can open.
Oh,
my-
hemp rope is a gold piece. That's
Hemp rope is 1 gold piece and 50
Yeah.
silver pieces.
and it weighs 10 pounds. Really?
Compared to silk rope, which is
Which
much
weighs-
lighter. 5.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of dig the silk rope. I have to get that.
You guys have the money.
I'm gonna get the silk
Silk rope?
Silk rope
Yeah.
for 10 gold pieces.
Normally, what we normally
Is
said
it
was
lighter or
15.
stronger? What's the difference?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
and yes.
Yes and yes.
Well, it's the same strength. It's just lighter.
I still have the Wand of Secrets.
Yes. Yeah, the only thing you lost were your stones.
All
I'm
right.
just getting on
You lost your stones.
I lost my courage.
So real quick, Manel, have you so does everybody have rope? Because Nato, you didn't say anything about rope.
Yeah, I got some rope.
Okay, so make sure for rope it's 1.5 gold pieces.
Got it.
That's 1 gold piece and 50 silver pieces.
Yeah, Manel got it. He paid for it.
Bondi, did you need anything else? Yeah, Manel.
No,
paid.
I'm good.
Wait, how
Company
many
funds.
silver pieces for gold? Is it 100? So I'll subtract it.
Yeah.
All right, so 86 and 50 silver pieces.
Yeah.
All right, I bought a rope too. I have a rope.
Okay, make sure you add it to your inventory. You guys got to add
And
it to your
and you
inventory
have
sheet.
to
I did.
add the weight as well. Otherwise, it
Manel,
doesn't.
you need
I'm
torches.
working on it. No, I don't need torches. I've got infrared vision.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
thought you were
it's a
human.
spell. I know. I'm a ranger.
Okay.
It's a spell.
Okay. Sweet. That
But I
changes
might
things.
carry flint though because I like
Yeah.
to light fires.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You
I
had
got my
torches, so you can.
Yeah.
Well, we'll delete your torches later. I'll take care of that.
All right, so what do we miss?
So I need more arrows. Okay, so that was 55.
I'll look at one of your character sheets.
So that's now 95. I need lots and lots of arrows.
Here's this list I found. I put it in Telegram.
Oh, prices?
Yeah.
Why did the rope not bring over the weight?
I just typed in rope. I didn't. I didn't drag in anything. I just typed
got it.
rope.
You
I
gotta
don't know what it should be.
drag them. You gotta drag them in
Okay. All
because
right. I'll drag
what
them
it
in.
does is it creates it brings the weight in with it.
Okay. So if I
And these
search on
two-
rope
two
and then
gold
drag it in.
pieces.
Yeah.
4 gold pieces. I want 40,
Okay.
40 more arrows.
Hempen rope. Is that what I got? I guess I got a
Yeah.
hempen rope.
It should weigh
All right.
10.
Dragging it in, and it added the weight. All right.
Yeah, and now you're encumbered. Which takes 10 feet off your your movement speed.
Oh,
Really?
just-
Yeah. See, that's why I want you guys to drag these in because I want to watch that. So what you could do is you could go with the silk rope, which is half that weight, which will
Ah.
still encumber you because you only have a 10 strength. So you have to look at what you can get rid of, which would
I
be
could
your
take
light-
off my fine clothes.
or your light crossbow that you never use.
We have common clothes. What do we
Yeah,
need
you're
common
right. So if
clothes?
I uncheck that, no, it doesn't unencumber me.
No, you just basically, if you want to get rid of it, you can sell your light crossbow.
All right. I'll get rid of the light crossbow.
Crap.
How can I get rid of it?
So, Almond, so how are we going to
X.
handle this when it comes to loot? We're not going to be able to carry anything.
0.
You won't be able to carry anything.
So anything we find, we're all going to be right at maximum for the most part. So we're
You got to
gonna be
figure that
screwed.
out. You got to figure that out.
Getting
I
rid
I don't
of
know how to
the-
delete something.
Here, I'll
Yeah,
get it.
how-
I'll
how
get
you
it.
do
Click the lock in the lower
So
right.
delete
corner.
my light crossbow and delete the rope.
Getting rid of rusty dagger.
But I'm still encumbered.
You won't be in a second.
All right.
Okay, now if you do, oops, one more, I'll get rid of the other rope. So now if you were to do silk rope, now add silk rope
Okay.
Silk
and
rope's
take
still in-
away 7 more gold pieces.
All right. 79. All right. Got
See,
it.
there you go. Now you're at 45, so you're
Okay.
not encumbered.
So I'm encumbered at 50. Is it like 5 per point of strength or something?
Yep.
Okay. That's cool.
So how many people have rope?
I do.
I think we all do. I
got
do.
50. I got 50 feet of rope. Because it weighs 10 pounds, so it better be
You
a
did
lot.
hempen, or did you just do silken?
Hempen rope.
Do silk if you want to. Like, but how
What's
close
the-
are you to?
I'm too cheap.
It's half the weight.
I know.
I did silk. 5 pounds.
Yeah, and I'm not giving you a weight for insect repellent. Because that truly is a lightweight. It's less than a half a pound.
I'm not carrying a whole hell of a lot of stuff here. I need water skins.
Is there a bank here?
In Port Nyanzaro, there is.
Right.
Just Venmo.
Dude, we spent 30 minutes buying rope.
There was more than just buying rope. Let's see. How are
Getting
you
the
at
hang of being
24?
encumbered.
So yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I got
getting.
lots of gold.
So Nato, you need to. So Nato, did you do 20 or?
I closed my character sheet 20 minutes ago.
Okay, hold on. So water skins are up to 2. Rations are up to 5. Insect repellents at 20. So yeah, you're at 44 pounds.
Nice.
But your encumbrance is Jesus.
yeah.
It is going to be
Encumbrance is
crazy.
almost 100. So
Oh hell, then he's carrying everything.
yeah,
He's going to carry our gold.
Yep, you're the mule, Nato.
Got it.
I think I'm okay. I got the rope, armor, rations, buttload of arrows.
Yeah, let's look at Victor.
1 potion of invisibility, longsword, longbow, shield.
Yeah, you're just under your encumbrance. Your encumbrance is 55. You're at 53.
If I got rid of my gold, that would probably help. So
Don't worry,
93,
buddy,
and I
I'll
put a
carry your
0.
rope.
Yeah. How'd you get rid of
Yeah,
why'd you get rid of your gold?
I wanted to see what it would do.
Did it help?
A little
A
bit.
little bit, not much.
Yeah. 68. So that's a considerable difference. Not to mention the pluses she has to hit and everything else. So you throw another 100 hit points on top of that, and she becomes much more formidable for your levels.
Mm-hmm.
So she is also the highest ranking Flaming Fist on the Peninsula of Chult. So I
Good
think
to
it's only
know.
fair. Yeah.
But
So-
she's not level 7, and she did not descend into the
Ascend.
hidden shrine of Tumwatch.
Temochin. I don't think you guys
We
learned
ascended.
ascend.
Descended and ascended.
But yeah, it gets when you guys get to Port Nyanzaro, there's a lot of cool stuff over there that if you don't get into, I will get you to. There's some really cool stuff
Cool.
I want to see us do. So, and
What about the ship? Hey, can you tell us anything about the ship yet?
What? Which ship?
The big ass ship.
Nope.
The moored. Okay.
All right.
So when you get back, there's other opportunity, but we'll see. We'll see what you want to do with it. So
So I think, let's see, level 8, don't we get to bump up some of our
Yeah.
stats?
yeah, you
Like
should.
some ways-
But you're not gonna hit level 8 until you've done at least a couple of the things out in the wilds.
No,
So,
but that's fine. But it'd be nice to be able to carry a little bit more.
yeah. And there's what are there, like 13 basic quests within this before you get to the primary quest, which in itself is a monstrous dungeon. So
Cool.
yeah, this thing is huge. It's cool though. But how was the first run? Okay.
Yeah, that's good so far. Totally.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
All right, so next play session, should we try to do next Sunday night?
I'm wide
Yeah, I
open.
might be able. I should make Sunday. What's that?
I'm wide open.
Next Sunday?
Yeah.
It is Memorial Day weekend, but I think
Is it?
I'll be around Sunday
Yep.
night. Yeah.
I should be around Sunday night. We're unloading, so we're pulling all the shit out of the beach house Saturday, and that's it. So they bulldoze on the 15th.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah. Bondi, does that sound good for you?
Yeah,
Think?
5th.
Okay. Let's target the 5th. I'm ready. I've already done what's next, so I've got you guys all the way through this
6:30,
point.
right? Same time.
Yeah, same time.
Cool.
Same time.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Cool.
All right.
Good stuff. Thank you once again for preparing, DM.
Yeah.
You're welcome.